Gonna share the Discord stream before I forget.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna tell you until after.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm probably gonna be like super fucking tired because I got my first shot yesterday.
Okay.
Oh man, we've still got to trade for. We still have to trade for what's his face. Hello, Brave. How's it going?
Did we not finish training for Clay?
I believe we got to like 4 out of 6 because this this emulator has no speed up button, from what I can tell.
Okay, but like, I guess it has been like 2 weeks. So
Yeah. Also, we didn't play last week, so.
Great. Perfect.
Anyway, so what did you think of the Smash World Tour Northeast qualifiers?
They were cool. Like, some cool characters qualified, and a lot of my top picks actually qualified. Like the Buzz and Sharp both qualified through the loser side, which is good. Because I really did not want to see the Buzz. Like his run literally almost got ruined by Bowser. And yeah.
Yeah, if the Buzz didn't make it, there was going to be a lot of upset people.
Like
I don't trust Jump Kick.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't know. I don't usually watch Fi-Fi tournaments, and I just was kind of having a lazy day today, so I tuned in, and it was regrettable. I tuned out around the time of Ned versus Armadillo once it became clear that Ned was just gonna get bullshitted.
That was so funny. He died at 15 stars.
Like, he had that, and then he did not. You're about to tear your hair out because his cat tower's being a pain on step 7 out of 12 now, so it's almost done, but your hands are cramped so bad. It's still riding the high of finding your name earlier, kind of a weird day. Ah yes, they bought something from IKEA today, and it's going about as well as you might expect.
That sounds awful. Also, chat, I might finish my Black 2 run today, unless I lose in the Elite 4, which is very much a possibility.
Yes, Cheryl's almost done. I'm still at Clay. Zelfie has had 1 session, which he has not even uploaded because he got hit by a car.
I don't think Zelfie's ever gonna finish a project.
No. I'm sure he's just not uploading it because he knows he's never gonna finish it, even though we were really fucking funny that whole time. Oh, that is not a... That's not an Adeno. Why is it lagging now?
No! This fucking Dana.
Oh yeah, Cleopatra evolved, so we got that going for us. We have something that might not be completely useless now.
This Bana used Grudge, so now I have no more Crunch PP. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I? I think I'm lost in Victor's Road.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I'm sure I'll get... Isn't it like the cats aren't waiting for you to finish the thing?
Wait. I just went back to the beginning?
Isn't Victory Road different depending on if you're playing black or white too?
I'm not sure, but I just went in the circle apparently. Great.
Oh yeah, check out that 12.5% of burn damage.
Yeah, good times. Very balanced.
Good times. Speaking of, I was looking at a Mulligan. We probably owe it to TAC to try black and white ships at some point.
Yeah. You know, if we can get TAC to play, because they like Gen 5 so much.
Yeah. Hey, Emolga might be good, because you've got, like, acrobatics, flying gym.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
It's gonna be weird playing it without Drought, though.
Yeah. That's like Boneless God.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I know what our episode title's gonna be.
Oh, hold on. Did I just find a path to make it out?
Plot twist. You can get through with, like, one room, except...
Holy shit, these trainers are way too strong.
Also, you weren't here that stream because you haven't really been here for... But you weren't here for both trails this week, but... Sevelin? Sevelin?
Is that... Wait, what?
Can you say... I'll type it out. I'll just, like, copy-paste the message at the end.
Wait, what happened in Trails?
Give me a second. Brenton... Sorry. Seveline is asking a very important question. Anyways, according to Paul, we have about 10 hours in normal person time of Trails left.
Okay, but did anything important happen?
We got to the finals of the fight, and then we got our asses handed to us by the people you... Lawrence and his crew. Remember them?
Oh, yeah, those guys.
Yeah, so that's where we are. We beat Karna's team in the semifinals, but we did not fight the Kapuas, which was kind of disappointing.
Damn.
Also important, there is a princess who is the queen's granddaughter, whose name is Claudia with a KL.
Ooh, is she cute?
We have not seen her, so I'm thinking she's Chloe.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty
I think that was it for, like, major developments. I'm still adamantly refusing to grind, and it's still pissing off Paul and Kaz pretty fiercely. Also, we upgraded our shit finally after Paul complained. And of course, we debated whether or not we would play this, do the second game on stream, which I'm still not sure. You've been here for a lot of trails, so I want you to help me make the decision, even though it's apparently even longer.
Like, look, we'll see how this game, like this first game, before
Yeah, like it really depends on how satisfying the ending to Trails is. Because apparently it's like a cliffhanger ending.
If it's not good, it's going in the trash.
Yeah, there's always been like some endings of stuff that just like completely ruin how you think of it, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'm trying to think of an example right now. Is saying the Star Wars sequel's a cheap shot here, or?
I mean, everything about those sequels are kind of trash.
Yeah, the ending is just incredibly unsatisfying, so. As for video game examples... Not sure. I think generally I've been satisfied with the endings of most video games I've played, but that's also because I don't play a lot of stuff like direct sequels or the like. I say as I'm playing a direct sequel right now. But it's Pokemon, it doesn't count.
There's like a few like sequels I've heard that are like pretty bad. Like
That's
like
not an Audino.
Oh, wait, cast form? We could have gotten cast form.
I got an Emolga, which I actually think is more useful.
Okay, but it's cast form.
Alright, I'm gonna at Zelfie 1 second.
It's scary. Yo, look at Carrie. What a beautiful baby.
Power of Carrie. You know, Trail's got like a plot. Finally.
That got real. Okay, but like.
Yeah, like most of the plot you were there for. There hasn't been really any. Whoa, Cheryl subscribed with for 5 months with Prime. Enjoy your Sorens for another month, Cheryl.
Ago, but I wasn't here for this week, so.
Currently on a 3-month streak. Anyways, enjoy your Sorens.
When are we getting a new one?
Another emote? I need 15 subscribers for that.
How many are we at? We got like at least 10.
I think we've got 6 before gift subs.
We need more chat.
It'll happen eventually. I'm not sure how, but it'll happen eventually.
Oh wait, I just got your DM. Personally, I pronounce it Sevelin? Or like Civilian? Probably Sevelin.
Alright. There you go. God, what's Jump Kick's accuracy? It's like 95, right?
Yeah, it's like 95. I think high jump kick is like 5 points lower.
Yeah, because it's way stronger. Yeah. Although jump kick's not a bad move. Like 100 power is no slouch when like commonly moves like T-Bolt hit 90.
Yeah, it's actually like pretty good, to be honest.
It's just that high jump kick exists.
I forgot that I have a Blastoise named Bussy Toys.
I wanted to forget. Yeah, the most important revelation from the last 2 Trails streams is the fact that we have probably only 2 or 3 weeks of streams left for Trails.
Let's go. Wait, the real question, have there been any Estelle shipping moments?
There have. None of which while Paul was on the call.
Oh my god.
Mercifully. So I got away with what we do because I was also voicing Joshua. And I can still unincest that shit. You're still not an Audino. Holy shit. Anyway, how was your day?
It was pretty good. I didn't really have to do much.
Yeah?
Yeah, like my family like had like a little cookout in the backyard, which is nice.
Oh?
Otherwise, it was like okay there.
It's good. Alright. Yes, imagine not being an Audino. I mean, Emolga is still, like, decent on the experience front, but we need those Audinos. That's not an auto, that's a Shelmet.
Yeah, Shelmet baby. My fucking favorite Shifu check.
I love that that was a thing that people actually ran, like, somewhat seriously. Like, that's gotta be better than, like, Assault Vest, Shell Armor, Lapras, right? In terms of meme potential.
Definitely. It's fucking Shelmet in OU.
Yeah. God, I'm tired. I think the weirdest part of the vaccine, once I got over the whole needle thing, is just that I cannot raise my arm above a certain point or it hurts. Did that happen to you?
Sorta, like, my arm was definitely pretty sore after the shot.
Led to a weird experience last night where I woke up in the middle of the night, as I tend to do. And like my right arm, which is the one I got the shot in, was asleep. And it was also hurting, so like I couldn't really move it that well because it was asleep and it was tingling. But like it's also in pain. And it was a very weird sensation. Where the hell is this wrestling grass?
Yeah. But this was your first shot, right?
Yep, I'll get my next one around September because Canada.
September? What type of shit?
Canada's fucked this really badly. It's honestly really embarrassing.
But like how?
I don't know. They're saying 4 months,
I think
which
you
would
should
be
able to,
September.
like, find like some like. But I mean, I only had to wait like I don't know.
Two weeks? 3 weeks?
But like I had to go get my second one. Like I don't know why you have to wait like 4 months. That's kind of.
I don't either. It's really dumb. I would rather just get it over with. I would have rather had the one-shot one before everyone was like, nope, 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 not doing that. For reasons beyond my comprehension. But whatever. That's still not an auto game. Come on. Some old lady around here got one of each shot by mistake, and when she got the news for being the first person to get Pfizer and Moderna, she said, I don't give a shit, I'm 85 years old. Good for her, good for her. Like, honestly, I don't understand why everyone's, like, so obsessive over which vaccine they got. They're all the same, right?
I think so. I don't know. I don't really care. I just say, yo, I got my vaccine. I'm fine.
Yeah. That's all I want. Then I don't leave the country anyways, except I don't know. I want to visit you guys at some point.
Yeah, we'll do that in like the coming years once everything like goes back to normal.
Because we were sort of planning to do it in about, and we were sort of planning it through in 2019, and then, yeah, and the world ended. I mentioned it to a family friend, and she was like, "Hey, flights to Hawaii are cheap in September," and I'm like, "I'm sure that would be awesome, but like, you guys have college and stuff. You can't just leave in September to go." I don't know.
For like, we kind of have a rough schedule.
Yeah, you guys kind of have lives, so. No, I still need the border to open, so. Yeah. Where the hell is the wrestling? Oh, it's down here. There we go. Finally. So, like, we're done with the online portion of the Smash World Tour, right?
Wow, is that... now do you know?
Well, shit, it's an I don't know. Please don't take me under half health. Or I guess it's under 3/4 health. That counts. Neither have I. I'm hoping it's done so we can go to the offline portion and kick the frauds out. Like, is that harsh to say? Probably. No. My take is that there are not any sets worth watching because it is Wi-Fi. Sorry. That's just how I feel. Cheryl might have a less biased opinion, but... Ned versus Mr. E was pretty good. It felt almost like offline. And then there was less Pac-Man than Northwest, which was cool. We have too many goddamn Wi-Fi Pac-Man. Although there was that one that beat Tweak, so... Did you watch that, Cheryl? She's not here, is she? Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious as to which Wi-Fi only players are like actually good at the game. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. We are not fighting this.
Why
we're
is
not,
it that I joined back?
We're not fighting this.
The evil was in there.
We're not fighting this. I want to actually fight Clay at some point. Yeah. Although most of the players for the Northeast one that got in were like offline players, except for Armadillo and Syrup. And Syrup is someone I could actually see being good at the game offline too.
Yeah, Syrup is probably like... Probably one of the best Nesses I could see offline. Like, the shit he did.
I can see that the reason like he only like does online stuff is because he's 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if I might lose a mon to this Porygon Z.
Please do not lose a mon to Porygon Z.
I'm very scared.
What is it doing?
It's Tri-Attack. It's just hitting hard.
Oh God. God help you. You heard there was a Lucario that was doing well in SWT? There was. It's the same one as usual, Armadillo. I'm not so sure he'll do as well offline because you can't just kind of hit the buttons offline, I guess. But I'm interested, because Lucario is a character that desperately needs any representation. No, God. Thanks, dearling! This is going to get you killed at some point. That is going to get my dearling killed at some point.
I think that was the last trainer in Victory Road. No, there's another one?
I guess it was not the last trainer in Victory Road.
Oh wait, okay, it's fine. He led off with a Huntail, my boy Deep Throw.
It's gonna shell smash on you.
Is that? Okay. That it better not. Please, and not, you scared me now. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, it's just hydro pumping. Not up to that. Why is that doing so much damage?
Yeah, I'm also really curious for SWT. Like, I want to see, like, the Latin America players that were not Mexico, or the Southeast Asia players. You know? They all have to play over, like, huge distances, because... Yo, Energy Ball. Because I don't think the people in charge realized how big of a place Latin America and... what's his face? Southeast Asia are?
Yeah.
Like, the geography was not really there. Like, maybe there isn't much you could do, but you could have had, like, East Asia with, like, I don't know, like China, Korea, maybe Japan as well. Because Korea is not... Like Korea is not Southeast Asia.
I also feel like a lot of the states in the Northeast could have been sectioned off to, like...
I feel like Northeast should have gotten a couple extra spots.
I wouldn't really...
Europe probably should not have been divided, probably should have been divided up into, like, Eastern and Western Europe.
Is part of Northeast.
Did South America get a thing? They did, right? That's not an ought to know.
Yeah.
Are there any Puerto Rico players? My friend used to live there, didn't really know anyone on the Smash scene anymore. I can use the magic of the internet to find out. I know Puerto Rico has a scene. I believe their best player is a Pac-Man. Because why wouldn't it be? They had a good Toon Link back in Smash 4, who I think beat Selim. Are we allowed to talk about Selim anymore?
Why not?
Yeah. Like, I want to see these more obscure regions, you know? Because, like, especially because you got, like, La Grimace, who's from an area of Quebec with less than 100,000 people in it. That's really, really far away from anything.
Oh, shit, you're streaming, right? I mean, the viewers. Let's talk to you.
Hi, Dran. We cannot understand a word you're saying because your mic is...
Is my mic that bad?
It's having issues.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, so I literally just need to use my...
Yeah, there's a couple. Exactly one Puerto Rican player qualified for SWT. A Robin player named 2H. Who does, in fact, have a Smash.gg page. He's currently ranked 5th on the Puerto Rican Power Rankings. Now we're talking.
Super Smash Bros. Is more like safe moves to neutral in the game.
Yeah?
Cheryl? I couldn't hear you, but I'm gonna assume that whatever you said is legit.
Okay, that detour aside, how are you today, Dran? Yes, your mic is crapping out again.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just use my computer built-in mic. Give me a second.
All right. Also, I know you're not, but I'm almost disappointed Lagrimas versus Sinji wasn't on
There
Steam.
we go.
There
Can you hear me?
There we go,
Alright.
that's better.
I still can't hear the stream, so I fucking.
It's just the Pokemon Black 2 soundtrack.
Why can't I see anyone in the chat? Because there are 4 viewers. No, it just sounded like you were talking to someone. Man, is Cheryl not here? Cheryl
Cheryl is here, but she's gone quiet for some reason.
Cheryl, say things. I want to make fun of you.
Oh yes, that's an enticing deal. How's it going, Dran?
Free Palestine.
Indeed, Free Palestine.
I haven't listened to Punisher yet. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying to listen to like an album a day,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm working, but I'm trying. And every time I hear a good album, I literally just listen to it for 4 days
Oh yeah, I get
before
that.
and I'm just like,
Like every once in a while, you just find one album that's just all-consuming.
yeah. It's really hard to find 10 out of 10 albums,
Mhm.
honestly. Because there are albums that are like so good, I listen to it and I'm like, this is so fucking good, but it has no replay value.
Yeah.
So I don't listen to it for like 6 weeks, 6 months. And there's some albums that are just not as good, but have insane replay value. I listen to all the time.
Like you could always put on a song on a certain
Yeah.
album and be like, yeah, this is awesome.
Like there are very few artists who are like this, for me at least, who are like they at least that high bar of artistry where I can be like, this is fucking hard. But this also has such high replay value. I can count maybe like 3, 4.
Which ones?
Daft Punk is the best example for me, because all their songs are really meticulously put together. Like they're like perfect examples of dance music that you could enjoy by just like taking apart the bass lines and the synths and everything, and you can be like, this is objectively so fucking well put together. Or you could just vibe.
Yeah. You can just get lucky.
That's fun. You know how like when you're a kid, you just fucking listen to songs and you're like, this is tight. You fucking work out, and you're like, oh my god, this sucks. Or you're like, this is so much better now that I have brain. Cheryl, start talking. I want to make fun of you.
She's just gone completely quiet. Cheryl, press 1 in the chat if you're being quiet on purpose, and press 2 if you are having issues. Fuck you, Amoga.
I just fucking fixed the issue.
Awesome.
I don't know what you said, but I'm gonna assume that it was Free Palestine.
Yes, we should
Yeah,
free Palestine.
free fucking Palestine. I fixed my fucking computer mic.
Ooh, friend. I like asked about being pro-Palestine. He was like, "No, I'm pro-Israel." And I was like, why, dude? They're fucking committing genocide. He was like, yeah, but I mean, I don't want to be on.
Yeah.
His explanation was so fucking real. It was kind of sad. He was like, it's not like Palestine's going to exist in 15 years anyway.
God damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Sometimes the
I know,
truth
like-
just isn't something people want to hear.
Yeah. Damn. I expected it to be some bullshit like, I am a Jew, and I'm going to pretend that this is somehow not just blind nationalism. But he was
But
like, no.
guys, in my absence, I made it to the Pokemon League with no deaths, so
Nice.
we're gonna be sweeping the Elite Four right now.
Post your team. I need a refresher.
It's the same one in the Teams chat,
Alright.
just a little more left up.
Alright, I shall go look and I shall read it out because I guess I'm a streamer, that's what I do. Gardevoir, Galvantula, Scrafty, Metagross,
Nicknames!
Garchomp,
Astolfo,
Blastoise.
Comlabs, Rule in Real Life, Tangy Nuts, Me Angie, and the Seed Boys.
I named all of my Pokemon just 2 letters, like AA and BB and CC.
Mhm.
And what happened was I named my trainer Cum, and I named my Blaziken PP. But then I realized that that was the only time I could do it, and that's the only way it would be funny. My humor has dropped. My standards for what is funny has dropped so funny.
I feel like that's just a standard thing that happens in our friend group.
Yeah.
It's literally, it happens to literally, I swear to God. I have a friend whose entire humor is just so is your mom jokes. And it's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know why. It's just,
It's funny!
it's
Yeah,
so
how many-
dumb.
Even I got in on that one. I called Finn's mom a Hariyama a couple of days ago.
Like, I'll be on the train, I'll be like, I'm on the train, and he'll be like, so is your mom. And I'll laugh. Fucking laugh.
It's funny. It's funny.
Like, I gotta go back to school in 6 weeks. So does your mom. Oh, dude. It's just not true, but it's funny. Oh my God. On the topic of music, what have I been listening to? I listened to a really good. I'm trying to listen to old music.
Mm-hmm.
I tried listening to a Led Zeppelin album, and it was like interesting, but it just why are the songs so long, dude?
Yeah, that's a thing with like classic rock music. I found that
Yeah,
like I can handle longer songs. A lot of my preferred songs are upwards of 5 minutes, anyways. But
the fucking Led Zeppelin's they're great performers. They're really, really good musicians. But I mean, it seems there isn't a lot of variation within songs. It's really
There's
not
trash.
that.
Tell them they're trash. Tell them they're trash.
are you not a Led Zeppelin fan, Cheryl?
I'm just trying to instigate.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, that shit was fun. You've heard it here. Kanye West's fucking toenail has more artistic meaning than Led Zeppelin's entire discography.
Oh my god.
I take no side in this because the only song of theirs I can
Okay.
name off the top of my head is "Stairway to Heaven."
Okay, that was too far. I listened to a Brave Vesperia in chat. All right, just for full disclosure, I listened to Physical Graffiti. I still liked it a lot. I mean, I thought it was really great. I'd give it like an 8, but I mean, a lot of the guitar-based music that I like is a lot more driving and post-punky and bangerish. I don't fucking know how to say it. So if I was to really check out an older band that I would like, I'd probably check out something like the Sex Pistols, or, you know.
Alright, I beat the Ghost Lady with no deaths. That was pretty easy.
Yo, was she hot though?
Okay, can we
Yeah,
just
thank
talk
you.
about like her fucking neck pillow? Like, what the fuck is
That's
up
not a
with
bad
that?
thing. No, it's a neck pillow. She likes to read a lot, so she has a neck pillow.
Like,
I'm not entirely joking when I say that Kanye has more artistic merit. Continue. Sorry.
like look at this shit. She has the same sprite in black and white too. Right?
Oh, dude, she kind of bad though.
My god.
You know, it helps keep her comfy. Honestly, I think I'd like her more, but I feel like she just does not get fan art for some reason.
Her name is Chantal, right?
Yes. it
Chantal?
is.
Got it. Chantal low-key a big titty goth GF. I'm just saying.
How can you even see the tits under the fucking neck pillow?
I mean, they're there. I'm just saying.
Booba. Big booba.
Your guys' standards are on the fucking ground.
I was listening when I was in my fucking album thing where I listen to an album a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of cheating because sometimes I just listen to songs in albums that I already know and love, and I just say
Concept is
yeah,
fucking cool.
yeah. Like Cheryl, do you even listen to music? I'm dead serious. Do you?
Like, not really, but like kinda. I don't know.
Cheryl kind of gives me Kanye vibes. Like, I feel like Cheryl is Kanye's long lost fucking.
I'd rather not be Kanye's fucking spawn.
Okay,
Dran, chat is asking if you like J-Rock.
Fuck is
J-Rock.
J-Rock?
Japanese rock.
Yes.
That's
Kind of. I haven't looked at it. I haven't like listened to enough of it. It's been recommended to me more than once, actually, which is kind of surprising. But I listened to that one Caro Caro Bonito album, their second album. You know, the one that isn't all poppy and shit. Which I'm pretty sure had some J-Rock elements to it.
Didn't Cheryl have some choice words about Caro Caro Bonito a few weeks ago?
I also
that
love
that shit is trash. Actual garbage. I cannot believe you listened to that.
you.
It's so bad.
Oh my fucking god.
It's like fucking lava to my ears. It's not
Dude, it's so utterly inoffensive.
it's bad.
Raise a Suila.
It's bad.
I might listen to this. Thank you. I've listened to so much hip hop. You have no idea. I actually want to listen to more rock music that I like, but I swear it's kind of hard to find because all classic rock, I'm not going to say it sounds the same because it doesn't, but a lot of it seems like it's very focused on the performances themselves and they're made for a fucking live performance. Like if I went to a Zeppelin live performance, I'd be like, oh my god, this shit is amazing. But I'm not trying to listen to In My Time of Dying, which is 11 minutes long. Do you know how fucking long that is? I could listen to All of the Lights 2.5 times. In that song.
Grimsby was really easy. His team was just not it. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Do you know what else was easy? Not college. That shit was.
Yeah.
That doobie.
I guess you guys are both out for the summer now.
Dude, Kanye West. I love Kanye. I don't know why I love Kanye. Kanye is just so fucking awesome. His music, okay, Kanye the person is kind of suspect, but his music is so fucking good.
But his music is good. Like you just can't cap.
How can one person be such an ass and make such fucking godlike music? I don't know. I
can't help but
He's
feel
so
like that just kind of happens.
He's such an ass.
Altaria? Or like Yo Mama Aria.
I mean, I would put on my headphones and listen to Unstoppable right now, Brave Vesperia 8. But if I put on my headphones, Mia's gonna chew me off for having a shit mic. Plus, it's not like I'm gonna go to bed before 4 anyway, so I'll just.
Yo, I froze Caitlin's Altaria. Let's fucking go.
How did you
Let's
not
go.
kill it with an ice move?
I have Ice Fang on Bussy Toys.
Brave Vesperia, do you listen to a lot of genres, or you just more?
No.
How are things going wrong, Cheryl?
So her ace is an Excadrill. It just set up Swords Dance and it lived my move, and I'm very scared.
Yeah, good luck
Alright,
with
so what you do?
Okay, so
What
I'm
you
just
doing?
gonna pray that I use Swords Dance again. No, I use EQ. See toys!
Do we have a death?
Hurt me!
I beat Emerald without using healing items in battle yesterday,
Nice.
and it's not that big of an achievement.
You know what, go off I guess, but I just lost Bussy Toys. I think I might lose.
Please don't get 6-0'd by an Excadrill. We will laugh at you.
+2 Excadrill, what am I supposed to do?
But yeah, I get what you're mentioning
No!
about the rock
Okay,
albums.
well,
Music is like
yeah,
half
I
the
might
world.
lose.
I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for music, I might just fucking quit life. It's so fucking nice.
Music's the
This
greatest.
sucks.
I want to personally shake the hand of whoever came up with music.
Honestly, it's oh my
Oh,
dude.
this guy.
Are you having problems?
Mercy.
Cheryl,
Are you
if you're
begging
having
for
problems,
mercy?
I usually
No,
just
I'm gonna lose.
it might help if you were less shit at the game.
Lose. It's faster than my Gardevoir.
Well, wait, isn't Excadrill... Wait, how fast is Excadrill? I should know this.
It's not.
It's like 88 base speed.
Yeah, I know
It's not.
Drover is like
it-
62 because I just did the speed tiers for NFU today.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 88 speed,
Excadrill,
so it is faster
I
than
need your
Gardevoir.
AI to pop up right now. Oh, okay, I lost.
I-
They used to-
Wait, did
Listen
you
to-
actually lose?
Have you listened to the Strokes? The Brave Vesperia I listened to Is This It a few days ago? And I was like,
I
lukewarm on it.
literally lost once he crit my Bussy Toys.
Did you get 6-0'd by an Excadrill?
That might be one of the best rock
I
albums.
literally just got EQ'd. I just got EQ'd.
Wow, you actually lost.
If you're
that
into
was-
like post-punk, if you're into like punk rock and post rock and punk rock, whatever, you might be into Idols. I might have heard of Idols already, but they have this really great album called Brutalism. I listen to that whenever I'm mad and in the mood to think about how much I hate conservatives, or just in the mood to be mad. I listen to it while working out sometimes. Is This It by the Strokes is also really good. God, I feel like such a just listing off albums.
Yeah, I'm always looking for more recommendations.
Literally, I literally was on the fucking. I had two pseudos, a Gardevoir, a Scrappy with Moxie, Galvantula, pretty decent one.
If you had
What's-
accepted like
And I still fucking lost? Are you fucking kidding me?
if you had accepted the reality
Yeah,
of owner,
it's
in
fine.
fact, Kanye was a kid, you might have won.
Dog, I fucking
Oh
lost.
shit,
No,
I didn't
fuck
know this
Black
evolved
2.
right now.
Black 2 is a
Sauce back,
horrible
sauce
series.
back, sauce back, sauce back. So you actually just lost, that's it.
I just fucking lost. I don't even want to try to see what I would have bought. I don't care.
The fucking Elite Four. Cool, I have a Sawsbuck now.
Amazing. I'm so happy.
Dude, white people confuse me.
Sorry?
White people confuse me.
Alright, as the
How can you be
token
like,
white here, why?
how can you be like pro China bad? You can be like China is bad for killing Muslims. You can also be like Israel is good for killing Muslims.
Okay, I can't answer that.
Because-
They don't make sense to me either.
Because
It's
the
because
US like
China
sucks
is-
Israel's dick. Like that fucking Excadrill sucked its own dick. Go fucking be my team. Go fucking bloody. I'm sorry.
No,
I was listening
Israel's
to an
dick is
album.
so far down the US's throat. Anyways, back to music, back to less things that are less likely to get me demonetized.
Dude, fucking. There's this one Kanye album. It's called My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I have it on CD. That shit is so
I'm
good.
literally lost. I'm so
It is
sad.
so fucking good. I cry. I don't, but you know how like sometimes something is so good, then you just kind of walk around a lot because you can't believe how good it is.
Yes, I do.
I would, the first time, sometimes I do that with music that I fucking. It's not even like the music is particularly lyrically dense, you know? When people talk about hip hop, they're like, "Oh my God, is the lyricism up right?" Which you know, it might be. Good lyrics doesn't necessarily mean good music. You can have a really lyrically dense song that's rapped in a really fucking terrible way. You know what I mean? Like Eminem is a really technically astute rapper, but he literally always raps in the most staccato way possible. You know what I'm talking about? That's not necessarily the most aesthetically pleasing thing. Even if his lyrics are nice and funny and witty, holy fuck is it annoying to listen to sometimes. Am I contextualizing rap in a way that's easy to understand?
Yes.
Okay. So what makes Kanye is first of all, he doesn't just listen to hip hop. In 2004, this is literally just going to turn into a string of me talking about how fucking much I love Kanye. Are you really okay with
I mean,
this?
it's not like I'm doing anything else. I'm literally grinding, so the floor is yours.
2004, hip hop, everyone wants to be the next Tupac.
Fuck
Everyone-
Caitlyn of the Elite
Everyone-
Four. She's a fucking bitch. I hate her.
Who are you playing, Cheryl?
Caitlyn
No, I
Victor
lost. I lost to Caitlyn. Fucking psychic bitch. Fucking
Whoa!
really has no character.
Oh,
Looking
did
ass.
okay. Black and White LE4 was not that hard. The champion was hard. You're kind of cringe.
I never fought the champion of Black and White 1. I never fought Albert.
I got a Livani that was jolly, and I just kind of sword danced once and killed everything that Caitlyn had.
Livani's so good. Livani's such an underrated. I love Livani.
I don't like Leavani.
Yeah.
I think it's creepy.
How is it creepy? It's a
I
friendly
can't tell
bond.
you why. I just
No,
think it's creepy, and I
She's
don't
actually
know
fucking
why.
great.
Dog, like, no, that's just cringe. That's a cringe.
When I was a kid, I saw a praying mantis eating another praying mantis because they fucking do that.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And
Yeah, no, after they mate, the
like,
woman eats the man.
they fucking eat their partner.
That's
No,
not even
that's
the worst
just-
one.
That's what we call true love.
So do you guys know what a football fish is?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's that looks like a football.
Yeah.
Do you need a picture, Cheryl, or?
No,
It's
no,
a
don't.
fish that looks like a football.
It looks.
Yeah,
it
on second
looks.
thought, maybe we shouldn't send a picture because this is kind of.
It looks so
It's a
fucking.
it's a football fish. What else could a football fish look like? It's
Cheryl,
It's like fucking nightmare fuel.
Cheryl, the way you're cutting out makes it sound like you're part of a Caro Caro Bonito song.
I'm gonna cry. Don't say that.
Hello, Ailerod. I apologize for what you walked into. But anyway, so you know what the
Football
average
fish.
football fish looks like, right, Dran?
We're having a really great discussion that is entirely just mine. I'm just pushing forward a fucking.
What's a football fish? Someone.
Okay, fine. I will DM you a picture of a football fish, and you will regret it.
It's like the shit. It's like that one fish from Finding Nemo.
Yeah,
But like.
it's the
Horrible.
it's the angler. It's an anglerfish. Do you know what an anglerfish is?
It's that fish that has an angler and it's kind of weird looking, but you know we vibe.
Wait, hold on. There's a fly on the field. Get a better mic, or I'm gonna kill you.
I'm
That-
literally on the fucking Discord browser. I'm sorry, I can't use my Discord app because it goes. What the fuck?
So do you want to know how a football fish mates?
Why does it look like that? I mean,
Dran,
I
do
guess.
you want to
it's
know how a
dead.
football fish mates?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so you see the one in the picture I posted, right?
Yeah.
That's a female one. And then the male
Yeah.
ones are different. They're like way, way smaller, and they're basically only. Oh god, T-Bird GT 500 is rating with a party of 5 now.
Let's go.
I guess. So since the males are smaller, like get up inside the females.
Oh no, the males are parasites. And their entire purpose in life is to just inject the baby-making juice into the female's body.
I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't sound that different from Cheryl.
What?
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess.
But like, well, literally, like once it becomes a parasite, it ceases to be. It cannot detach unless the female one dies, at which point the male one also dies.
Now that's what I call hot.
Hi Ray.
That's what I call real simp
sorry,
shit.
T-Bird. I did not go to sleep. I had a stream to run. I should have mentioned it. Yeah, we're talking about the weird ways animals have sex.
Topics for this stream include animal sex, Kanye West.
Do you guys know that seahorses can literally like change their gender?
Love, and whether or not there's a purpose to it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have. I'm not all here today.
And also, guys, cow facts. Alright, cow facts. Cows can kill roughly 22 people a year. Cow facts.
Cows kill
Dude,
roughly 22 people a year?
Yes.
People meme about cows in India, but they're actually fucking everywhere, dude. They're actually everywhere for no reason. Why are they everywhere? Actually,
because they're fouls.
I don't know. I've never been to India.
Don't go. Don't.
Why not?
It's okay.
Cows are speeding global warming. How's that for a cow fact?
It's true. Cow farts.
Sad but true. We need less cows.
Cow facts.
Carol, your mic sounds like what would happen if I drag my dick through a blender.
Please do not drag your dick through a blender.
That's horrible. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm on the browser Discord because Discord app isn't working, and
I can't
mobile
actually,
Discord,
like, add
it's like this
people.
weird thing where it just starts lagging everywhere. I don't know why. Mobile Discord is garbage, so I'm on the
Carol,
browser.
I'm on your mom's dick, and I mean, I don't see your excuse.
You know what? Oh, you can do that. I mean, I lost my Nuzlocke, so I don't have a reason to.
Cheryl's just emotionally shattered.
I literally lost. I couldn't do anything. It's just so cute to me.
So when Kanye broke onto the scene in 2004, right? You got everyone is trying to do the stereotypical rap thing, and they're like, all right, money, bitches, hoes, money, cars, drugs, which is pretty standard rap fare. It's like it's cool, but it's been done 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's like.
It's like how most country songs that get airplay are about trucks and beer and really most of the same things, honestly.
Well, yeah, a lot of genres have been sanitized from what they are. Pop music included, hip hop, etc., etc. I could do a whole another shit on that. But basically, Kanye, before becoming, Kanye, really was just a producer for Jay-Z, and people loved Kanye because his beats were fucking awesome. And so they were like, yo, Kanye, these beats are tight. Keep producing. We don't want to hear you.
Satan, religion bad.
Yeah, before he was like Satan bad, religion good, I love Jesus, he was like, I can't even describe it. Because hip hop at the time was very homophobic, very anti-women, very, very self-absorbed, and very masculine. And Kanye comes in with this his debut is called The College Dropout. If you're in chat and like hip hop and you haven't heard The College Dropout, what the fuck are you doing with your life? And if you don't like rap, at least try. It's really cool, and it's a really important album in hip hop history. And basically, what he does, it's not like a particularly deep fucking thing. It's just, it's literally about college. The entire album, he's like, why the fuck do we go to college? Why would you go to college if you have no idea what to do with your life? You're literally wasting money on something that you could be
That's what I
spending.
keep telling my parents.
It's so real. And not to mention the fact that Kanye is really sad. He's really emotional. He makes an entire fucking song about how much he loves his mom. He follows up with a song about how much he loves himself. He's very self-absorbed, and he loves drugs, and he loves smoking weed, but he also loves Radiohead, and he loves indie music, and he loves fucking women, and he loves his dudes, and he thinks gay people are cool, and he's just everything that rap music is, but expanded to where white people can enjoy it. And relate to it. And to this day, it is one of the most important albums of the 21st century. That's my rank about it. Thank you for listening.
Man, I really think you have a future in video essays.
Dude, you don't know how fucking much I want to start a YouTube channel, but who the fuck is gonna listen to me
I'll listen.
rant about
Just
how good comedy is?
Drango and rants.
It's so, oh my god.
You can
Like,
even,
there-
you can even have your avatar just be like a dragon because your name is Drangon.
Oh, he should just have his Garfield profile pic. It's too good.
Yeah, dude,
It's like one of those furry ranting channels, except with Swole Garfield.
And there are so many other fucking albums I could rant about. Next year I'm gonna rant about fucking. What am I gonna rant about?
Are you gonna rant about
I'm gonna
Punisher?
rant about Punisher. I'm gonna rant about Thundercat and jazz and neo soul and why R&B isn't dead and why black people can do more than just rap. I'm gonna rant about Daft Punk. Oh my fucking god. Oh, there's so much to do. There's so much to rant about.
No, seriously,
I'm
if you
sure
make
it's-
like a video essay channel, I will listen.
There's so much shit about Kanye. It's awesome.
You can definitely find an audience. Like, people are just gonna like search up like Kanye West.
I'm
and
not
find
done.
your video.
I'm not done on Kanye. Just
Keep going. I've
He's-
still got more grinding to do.
Kanye. So Kanye releases the
You
college.
know, I mean, it's already like an hour in. How the hell?
By the way,
I don't
if you
have
have
speed
not
up
heard-
on this wrong, okay?
It's so fucking good. The entire album is amazing. He wrote it and produced it all by himself. He didn't engineer it by himself, but just writing and producing an album by yourself. A debut album in 2004.
What's that?
Where it's rap, and he says it's fine to be gay, it's fine to hate yourself, it's fine to be sad, it's fine to respect women, it's fine to smoke weed, it's fine to be white, it's fine to be who you are. You don't have to be hyper masculine to be cool. But it's not like he was rejecting the rap quotas. He was still wearing luxury clothes. He was still having a whole fuck ton of sex. He was still getting fuck tons of money. He was just doing it in a more socially acceptable, wholesome way. And it's awesome. It's genuinely one of the best rap albums I've ever heard, if only because it is so shameless. He just doesn't care. He's confident without being cocky.
Does not care.
He does. He's kind of like Cheryl a little bit. Except if I heard Cheryl rap, I would cry.
What if Cheryl's actually like a really good rapper though?
I'm not try. He's making fun of me.
Well, what do you have against Cheryl, Dran?
Can Cheryl write lines such as, I went to college and got a PhD, yeah, a pretty huge dick.
Oh, that's where
Could you-
that's from?
Yeah. That's the,
Okay, well, like I could be like, yo, NFTs are pretty nice. Nice fucking titties. Hey.
okay, that's not a bar, that's just facts. I mean, I don't know.
Hashtag Cheryl rap.
Don't support the actual NFTs.
Now,
That's
fuck
pretty
NFTs.
cringe.
If you engage in NFTs, you're a bad person. It's always correct to just download their shit without, like, indulging them.
And that's fucking facts.
So Kanye releases the College Dropout. Everyone fucking loves it because it's awesome. Why wouldn't they love it? It's featured on a lot of end of the decade lists for the 2000s. as one of rap's most monumental moments, because I say this totally unironically. If not for Kanye, there's a good chance rap would still be hyper-masculine, really annoying, really obnoxious, and not have any of the depth that it does today. Kanye is a fucking madman, Trump supporter, bit of an ass, but holy fuck, that album is not amazing. And the next year, literally the next year, Kanye he watches a movie, I don't remember the name, but he watches a movie and he listens to the soundtrack, and he's like, do you know what I'm missing in my music? A live fucking band. So he assembles a whole ass live band, gets some more producers, and gets a multi-instrumentalist called John Bryan to play the keys. And within less than a year, he's produced an entirely new studio album, which is just as good as the first one. Oh my god. And because he was broke when he made his debut, which is still regarded as one of the best rap albums ever, he fucking gets horns, he gets violins, and it's even better. It's somehow better. I don't know how, but it is. There are tons of live strings and horns and saxophones all over this album. His emotional appeal is still extremely raw, and he really amps up the social justice messaging.
How can you have social justice messaging and be a Trump supporter, though?
I don't know how
like, those two don't go together.
They don't, right? It's so sad. I say that, but the year he became a Trump supporter, he still released one of his best albums in a while. That is, I'll get to that in 2 hours.
So hello, Kaz, how's it going?
God, I'm really sorry.
It's fine, I'm enjoying this. Like, I still have to, like, interrupt you sometimes to interact with chat, but I'm genuinely enjoying listening to you here. Keep going.
Hey guys in chat.
So not like we're really doing
Yeah, that's
I hope you enjoy me ranking. Cheryl, you should actually listen to Kanye. I think you'd like it. He's so fucking...
I mean, like, I know some of his songs, but I don't really actively listen to them.
The best... yeah, that was the extent of what I knew. Holy fuck, the dude is so talented. And then you could... there's not much I can say about his second album. It's my favorite. There are some songs where he's literally just glorifying sex, and there's another song where he's talking about the blood diamond trade. He's literally doing it all. He's actually doing fucking everything. There's so much I could talk about. Goddamn. It's worth noting that Kanye also really pioneered this kind of production. Do you guys know what production is? Like, just making beats?
Mm-hmm.
There's this really popular and important style of production in hip-hop called chipmunk soul, where you take soul samples and you pitch them up really high and you set them to a beat. And it sets a really great emotional backdrop for a song. Kanye did that before it was the wave. Everyone fucking copied Kanye because they were like, wait, we can cry on albums now? So everyone did that.
Dead ass.
If it wasn't for Kanye, nobody would fucking cry in rap. You wouldn't have the Kendrick Lamars, you wouldn't have the Lil Waynes. Juice WRLD wouldn't fucking exist. I mean, auto-tune would not be as popular as it is. Fuck me, dude. Kanye changed everything in hip-hop. If it was not for Kanye, hip-hop would be so fucking boring. I don't like Trump. I'm a diehard Bernie supporter. What do you say?
I'm reading chat. Keep going. I am sorry for that, Kaz, but I hope it's at least satisfying something.
Kaz, you gotta stop. Quick play.
Saw you on this stream chat.
Are you like? Do you like have your first shot done? We could like play offline sometime if you want. I don't know. Anyways, also we finished, so we can actually go.
Are we actually gonna fight Clay?
We're actually gonna go do Clay's gym.
Yo, let's go.
We're all here. I'll review the team once. Wait, I have Fly. What the fuck am I doing?
After Kanye made his second album, which is basically just live instrumentation and him rapping about social issues, which is awesome. It's still awesome. I'd recommend all of his first 5 albums. They're all modern classics, if I'm being totally honest. Basically, Kanye by this point is well known. Everyone fucking loves him because he makes dope ass shit. But for his third album, do you guys know the band U2?
I do.
Okay, so he goes on a band with U2, I believe, and we're a huge band. They're still a huge band. They don't really make that much good music anymore, but they did. And in 2007, 2006, when he went on tour with them, Kanye was like, damn, they're filling up stadiums and they're playing stadium music, and I fucking love that. But I can't really do stadium rap. So he decided to make stadium. So he made this album called Graduation, which is literally just 14 bangers. It's just 14 songs that are absolute bangers that are literally made for the club. But he doesn't sacrifice any of his wit and charm that makes him such a fucking icon in hip hop at this point. You probably know the song Strong, right? Everyone knows the song Stronger. Which literally just samples harder, better, faster, stronger. Iconic music video based on the movie Akira. Classic anime movie. You should watch that if you haven't. It's awesome. All of it is awesome. And if you haven't noticed, the first 3 albums are called College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation, which are all themed on college. So he was going to make 10 whole fucking albums about college. He was actually like, people like, is he God? Is he the best rapper to ever exist? And then his fucking mom.
Mm-hmm.
And after his mom died, because his mom is like the biggest influence in his life, she basically raised him as a single mother. He doesn't have any siblings. He's an only child. He does everything that he does in his life for his mom. He even has a song on his second album where all he fucking does is talk about his mom. I cried about it. I cried about it, but we don't worry. He makes this 4th album. He ditches it because he's like, I'm too depressed to make happy music. So he makes, oh my god, I need to take a deep breath.
Alright, while you're taking a deep breath, I'm going to talk about my team quickly before we go fight Clay.
You should talk about your team at length, dude. Suffocating you.
I'm just like loading up shit. There isn't really a good item to give a Stelfo here, so I'll just give him the scope ones.
One's more like Cheryl. How does it feel to get your dick sucked?
Have you never... No, actually, I don't want to know the answer to this.
What?
So we got not a cactus here, who's still not a cactus. Dig is a really shitty ground stab, and it's gonna bite me in the ass this gym because I'm pretty sure it does. You take double damage from bulldoze when you're underground.
Basically, what you do is you click magnitude and get lucky. 5 has.
Yeah. We've got Winter Song, who does not get Horn Leech until level 37. So we're relying on Energy Ball and or Jump Kick for the 1 Excadrill in the gym. Energy Ball's gotta be like the most forgotten move ever, you know? Like nobody fucking uses it when Giga Drain's right there.
I use it, what the fuck?
When the fuck do you use Energy Ball? Also, hello Kale, we're just about to fight the 5th gym.
Coverage? Hello?
What mons get Energy Ball that want to use it but don't get Giga Drain?
Zerkatry.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind then. We got a Stelfo, who is bulky and has... Alright, do you know what the actual most forgettable move then is? Signal Beam.
Oh, that's tough. No, I've used Signal Beam before. It's like Signal Beam.
Did you know Signal Beam was not even put into Sword and Shield?
Was it actually not? That's kind of fun.
No, I got
It's
that.
really sad.
Chat is blowing me up for both of these takes, so... What else is new? Shit, I have to give Cleo an item. I'll give her the skill plants so she stops missing, or Wildlands so she stops missing Wisp. Yeah, I guess on like bug mons, but then bug buzz is a thing.
Here's the thing, if you're using like a Specs grass type, you might use the Energy Ball, but chances are, like what
just gonna
Specs
go for
grass
Leaf Storm.
you could just use Giga Drain, which does marginally less damage, but also allows you to mitigate the effects of coming in on stealth range.
Yeah, that's the
It's
thing
just-
with...
It's like, if it's utility, you use Giga Drain. if it's a bulky attacker to use Giga Drain, the only situation in which I can see you not using it, like using Energy Ball instead, is if you have a Pokemon with no recovery, Choice Spect, Grass type, you need the stab, and
Like, I don't know.
Follow Me is not a forgotten
Energy
move type.
Ball's
We
not
just don't
even
play
strong.
VGC.
It's like 80 base. Isn't it 80 base? Or it's like.
Energy
90?
Ball is
still-
90 in Gen 8, I believe. Also,
well,
there's a
if it's
move called Spotlight.
if it's 90 in Gen 8,
It's
then
definitely stronger than Giga, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, Giga's 75, I believe. Which is, all things considered, not that strong for like a spammable stab move, but nobody gives a
Like-
shit because it heals you.
like I remember like you could use Abomasnow, right? Abomasnow is like a pretty good wall breaker in Passage.
Whoa, Zarango is rating with a party of 6. Thank you so much, Zarango. I hope your stream went well. Hello, new people. We're about to take on play. Hey, should I show off my dead box since there's like a lot of people here, or do we just want to pretend that didn't happen? None of those deaths happened.
I mean, like, you're probably gonna add to it by the end of this fight, so.
Shut up. Just because you got swept by an Exegirl doesn't mean I will.
Yeah, guys, I got swept by a fucking SDX to draw. I'm
I'm
very
gonna
sad.
go get some healing items first because I don't think I have very many.
After this, should I keep talking about Kanye West, or would you prefer that I talk about a different artist? Because I
It's
can
up
do
to
it.
you.
I can do this all.
No, we're only at the 5th gym, so got a ways to go.
Alright. Because Kanye's discography is fucking is long. If Energy Ball is 90 base power, I would use it in Gen 8. But before then, I just always default to Giga Drain because it's so fucking minimal. I mean,
Yes,
the damage that
there's
you lose from
always a
Energy Ball,
chance
you
it's
could always
gonna
account for with just, you know.
Yeah, Cheryl, on the other hand, did die to the Elite Four, so here's my dead box.
Sure, it's like when I grow up and I
Alright,
have
let's do
kids,
this.
I'm gonna take note of Cheryl's existence, and I'm gonna be like, kids, don't do that.
No,
What did I do?
Alessa and Lenora are harder than Clea, in my opinion. Especially Alessa. Fuck her. I don't know. You
think
could
she has
argue
one
Alessa's more
flaw.
annoying than hard, but she's also like really fucking
There's actually the only moderately attractive female in Pokemon is that one research assistant from Gen 8 and Nessa. These are
Sonia and
facts.
Nessa?
Nessa, yeah, Nessa. We stand a brown queen.
Alright. Do
You know
I
how-
have anyone that can learn Surf? I don't even
I think
have
every
Surf.
girl in Gen 8 just truly exceeded expectations of greatness.
But
Also,
when your parents look at you, do they see horniness or do they see hopelessness?
I'm just gonna be honest
Take
here.
it-
I have not done this gym since I was like 12, so
I think it's
What?
more the
be prepared for me to get lost.
Because when my parents look at me, I feel like they underestimate like how good of a person I am. They're like, man, you seem restless, and I'm like, I just have to fight the urge to tell them, no, I'm not restless. I'm just horny, you know?
Can this
'Cause they
thing
have so
blow
much
up?
faith about it.
We're going to Cleo because I'm pretty sure this thing can blow up. God,
Let-
it's so
let-
nice to have a
also let Alyssa
self-destructive
step
unit.
up.
Okay, so you know how Lisa has those like her hair, like
But the land
I don't know,
cable
she
hair?
could like yeah, like I don't know, wrap it around me or some shit, bro.
That's not a pigtail, you dumb fuck.
Okay, I don't know. I was gonna say stuff it down my throat, but I feel like this a little bit.
I can still kick you from the call, you know. I still have the power to do that. Do not fuck with me.
I kind of agree with Cheryl a little bit. Not too much because it's fucking weird, but
Oh my
I feel
god. I am the only sane person here, which is crazy because I'm the least grounded of the three of us.
Okay, let's see. What
What
about
does this button do?
you know what? For example, Chantel's neck pillow. Like, what if? I don't know.
That
don't,
tells me
don't
nothing.
sleep on it. Neck pillows are fucking so good, dude. You gotta sleep on a couch? Easy one.
I bet they would be good if I had one.
Dude, why are these... Does this not qualify as sexual harassment? They're these old fucking men accosting you and forcing you to fight them.
I think it's just how the world works in Pokemon.
Ah, that's a sad blight on the world of Pokemon.
Alright, let's see how much this non-physical energy ball does.
It's a stab. I think that should kill.
Jesus, let's go. Text says the most ridiculous gym is Drought Vulpix with Monofire. I think the most absurd gym I've ever seen is... Cheryl, do you remember Kaizo Emerald?
Yes, Kaizo Emerald, my favorite.
Do you remember
game.
what Winona had in Kaizo Emerald?
Oh yeah, she had every legendary bird.
Yes, all 3 legendary birds in a double battle where she had
think there
6 Pokemon.
Also like an Aerodactyl and some there.
You know, Kaizo Emerald is ludicrous.
You know, Ludacris is the name of a rapper who appears on Kanye West's 2004 Magnum Opus.
I did not know he appeared on that album, but I did know he was a rapper.
How do you just like slice all this information from your mind and just?
I was listening to the song before this. It's really catchy. The song it's really not that deep. It's about Kanye having sex in Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam?
It's pretty funny.
Okay, if this gets pursuit, we're in trouble.
He's like, breathe in, breathe out, smoke weed, have sex, good life. It's pretty tight.
I have to say, I'm 50-50 on whether or not I actually miss pursuit as a move. Like,
No, it's so fun.
I think it adds
Oh
to
my-
competitive, but holy fuck, pursuit is a nightmare in, like,
I
months.
don't think, hot take, I don't think it adds to competitive at all.
Clear
Oh,
says,
I feel like it's a very weird balance.
like, I didn't
of,
miss
like,
it until I
people-
started playing a tier where shit like Indeedee and Sigilif rule it all. Like, and
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, we could
Kinda
use like
cool.
Pursuit Spiritomb really badly, but other than that,
I mean, at
forgot
that point,
when-
I'm just giving
right.
fucking psychic check. Until then, it felt like
Don't have fucking
The
psychic
teams-
checks. You
teams
just have
are-
every fucking coverage move in the game. Psychic terrain, expanding force, mystical
Alright,
fire.
both of you be quiet. There's a list of forgotten moves Cass has presented, which I would like to share and see if you guys have forgotten them. Alright, they
You
have
think
come
you
up with Comet Punch.
I think I remember that move. Now that you mention it, because
I remember because fucking Ledian gets it, and
Yeah.
it's like, who the
Yeah.
fuck is Ledian?
Ice Ball.
Oh, ice ball. Oh fuck that. I hate. I was playing Emerald. Yeah.
Conversion 2.
Yes, Porygon is my favorite Pokemon.
Alright, Smelling Salts.
Yes, I was playing Emerald.
Yeah,
Telekinesis.
Yes,
What does it do?
Well,
I have no idea what it does. I just remember that it exists.
Rolling Kick.
No fucking idea.
Sonic, everyone knows rolling kick. It flinches.
And then Spiderweb, which I would assume Cheryl and I will.
Spider pass.
Yeah. Also Spotlight, which is a move I had never heard the name of until Cass mentioned it earlier.
And
This
I'm
can still
Indian.
explode. I'm not sure if it can or not, but I'm not taking the risk.
well,
When you fucking, do you think Indeedee would like be half decent in a tier where Skuntank exists?
I don't know, because it's banned from all the tiers you'd want to use Skuntank in.
It's just like Pursuit. Pursuit ruined psychic types a lot.
Only in Gen 7 it's a follow me clone. Yeah, like the problem with our tier is that we have more psychics than dark types.
Yeah.
And a lot of those psychics get like a secondary stab or coverage or fucking expanding force to beat like the steals and shit.
I'm kind of glad though, because Psychic has gotten the short end of the stick for a long time.
Mhm. ever since Gen 1 when it was ludicrously broken. Also,
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm going, by the way.
You know, we call that
I mean, you are battling every trainer, so you must be
Okay.
going the right way.
Which 4 Pokemon learned Spotlight, Kaz? I genuinely don't know. I'm assuming it's like some event.
I know. Starmie, Shiinotic, Bull, and the... Something?
Psychic or Starmie, Shiinotic, Hoipool, and Grumpig, you said?
Or Starmie, Shiinotic, Morlo, like the
Morlo.
Shiinotic Evo, and the Comfey.
And Comfey, not Grumpig. Hello, Mr. Gaming Fox 1726. How's your day been?
Oh, hi, dude. We're just talking about what are we talking about? We're talking about Kanye
rambling
West.
about
We're
Pokemon
talking
again.
about Pokemon. We're talking about music.
T-Bird
We're
is
talking
yelling at
about
you
girl
for
sex.
saying psychic types are bad. Oh, hi, bitch. Let's do this. Lantern gets it.
Answer. Who the fuck? Man. Wait, then what?
Cheryl, you have the vibe of someone who tries smoking weed for the first time and has to go to the doctor because you have a lung disease that you didn't know about that
Alright,
prevents you from smoking.
is everyone ready?
I mean, I do have asthma, so does that count?
Yeah, you have the vibes of someone who has asthma, who smokes weed for the
I
first
don't
time
even
and
have
dies.
asthma, but I sympathize.
Shit, this
let's
shit
dance.
Gonna be-
Vroom.
I died.
Get me waiting, dude. Alright,
Tombstone,
time to
dude.
see what you
Right
can
here,
do.
Cheryl.
Shiinotic, Morlul, and Starmie also get it. So
Also,
you
I
were
just-
right on that account. Also, let's do this. Hopefully I can get some revenge for Cheryl, whose life was tragically ended by an Excadrill earlier today.
Dude, I can already fucking tell that Clay is a Trump supporter.
Yeah, he's definitely a Trump supporter. I feel like Skyla also is.
What is
No,
Skylar?
She just has that
No,
vibe
she's-
to me.
She's like in one of those, you know, there's like hot girl TikToks that are like, yeah, hot girl Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, who cares?
I don't know,
Oh.
but she... Oh, that's just killed.
I wasn't expecting that to kill. Like, right there. She does not give you the vibe. Is Drayden a Trump supporter? That's a question. Marlin also is. I would say Marlin is.
Dude, Marlon is literally like Marlon just gives me the vibe of just a very bad person. Like, just the fact.
Mr. Gaming Fox
like-
1726, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I just don't like Marlon.
Alright, I should probably switch out just to reset Intimidate.
So, like, I
Ow.
am frightened. Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm also going to switch out because missing a jump kick will kill me from this range, so I'm going to burn it.
Hey, at least this one doesn't have fucking sword stance.
Don't jinx it, it might have Hung Claws. Please hit, thank you, Cleo. Steel
Good,
resist ghosts in this gen, so...
Easy
So
money.
Marlin definitely just gives me, like, bad vibes.
I just don't like Marlon. I'm gonna keep it a bug.
Alright, I am not going to click jump kick because I will die from this, and that is terrible, so we're gonna energy ball. Cool, that was remarkably easy. that was fast. Man, how many fucking streams did we spend training for Clay?
I think we spent like 2 whole streams. This one.
No very nice
That's
play as
just-
SD, but Caitlin's Excadrill in Cheryl's run had SD and it kind of murdered her.
That's because it was a level 58 Excadrill holding Citrus Berry because it was a fucking ace. SD with fucking EQ and it crit my Bussy Toys. and everything else on my team died to EQ.
You deserve it for nicknaming your Blastoise that. So this is your 5th badge, huh? If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will be. Yeah, take this, too. Bulldoze, that's like a good stab move we can teach our Sandslash.
Beast.
You really don't need to be the exact same level as the Gym Leader's Ace at this point. Probably not, but then I'll get underleveled for like the next trainers and it's more training I have to do later. And yes, I realize this is a complete inversion of how I play every other game ever, but...
I feel like you don't need to level up for Skyla now. Like, Ace is like 38 or something. You're pretty close to that.
We're close to that. We've got roots to do. Good dancers are crucial for putting on a good show. What the hell is... Oh shit, we have to do the PWT now. Let's put Cleo up front because we have to fight Sharan in the PWT, and... Sharan is all normal types. Oh boy, it's Hugh! Or Catboy, I forgot I named him Catboy. You got a gym badge too? I knew you could do it. You know, my partners are the reason I was able to get that badge. But I'm sure there's more connecting us to each other than Pokeballs. Alright, good luck, T-Bird. Fill us in with what's going on. Skyla's Ace is 39, okay. If that's all there is, the stolen Purloin's feelings will never be what they were. Shut up, please. Dran, what is your opinion on Hugh, Dran?
You?
Yeah.
What? Okay. You? Oh, the rival.
Already a good sign you didn't fucking remember who he was.
Yeah, he says he. Why is his name Huey? I mean, who the fuck is named Huey?
Is that one of those compromises adults are supposed to make? Whatever, I'm gonna fight Team Plasma. Oh yeah, and what were you wanting to show us? The Shinx line does deserve better, like holy shit. I want Luxray to be good. Like, give it, like...
Stole your Purloin.
Yeah.
I mean, show it. Get some closure. Move on with your life. Living your life for revenge is psychologically gonna leave a hole in your heart that can never be filled. You're setting yourself up for chronic depression. I mean, I don't know what you want with yourself.
The Shinx line really does deserve better. It's actually quite depressing. A tournament to decide who's strongest, huh? Right on, it's time for some special training. Like, why doesn't... please just, maybe in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, for some reason, they'll give Luxray, like, a signature move. Just, like, maybe 100 power without a drawback?
Maybe I'll get a Mega, except they're definitely not bringing back Megas.
Or give it Aura, like, it's not exactly Aura Wheel, but, like, a strong attack that raises its speed.
But wait, hold up. Why have we not gotten any, like, fucking information on these games? It's been, like, 3 months.
Because E3 is next month?
Okay, but I'm fucking impatient. I want to see more Gen 4.
No, E3 is next month, so that's also why we haven't seen, like, 100 base power physical electric signature move with a speed boost would be nice.
I mean, isn't that Aura Wheel?
It's Aura Wheel without the type-changing fuckery and 10 less power, but you take what you can get.
You could call it, like, Aura Fangs.
Yeah, or please... I have been in here. This is where we got that Drillbur that died immediately. Because the fucking cop killed my Drillbur! Wait, shit. Sharan's gonna have a Stoutland, isn't he? Shit. No. We're not doing this, Sharan. These fucking dogs have already taken everything from me. First they killed my Drillbur, then they killed my Sandile. Yes, a cab indeed. Okay, the PWT is really fucking cool, and I wish it would come back. Like, seriously, it's such a neat feature. Like, is it the greatest, like, Battle Frontier clone? No, probably not. I still like Sinnoh's Battle Frontier the most, but it's just cool.
Oh, cops are bastards!
Some Pokemon really just need a 10-point base stat boost to become that much more relevant. Yeah. Like, Luxray's main issue is its speed. It only has base 70 speed, which I believe is the same as Luxio. No, Luxio is 60, never mind. But, like, if Luxray was, like, 10 or 20 points faster, it would be passable. Wait, how fast is Electivire before I go on making this claim? Electivire is not base 95 and is stronger, so and is the same special attack, so never mind. Yeah, so Electivire is faster than stronger and still fucking ass. So what does that say about Luxray? Yeah, Electabuzz is faster. Elekid is base 95. Elekid and Electivire have the same base speed stat. Shit, we can only take in 3 Mons, right? You know, I like Sinnoh's more because I've played it more as Sinnoh / the Gen 4 one. Yeah, no, like, Electivire... Like, if Luxray... Maybe if Luxray had, like, better bulk to make use of Intimidate. Or something.
Just
like,
needs like electric dark and some.
Like, what really dooms both of them is just the fact that they are both consigned to fucking Wild Charge as a stat move. Why is Wild Charge only base 90 power?
It's not bad.
Seriously, who decided that was a good idea?
Or you be clear, right? So can I go back to talking about Kanye?
Yeah.
You can talk about Kanye.
Alright, so basically when his mom died... do you
Yeah.
remember where we are on the Kanye narrative?
His mom died and he wrote a song about it.
Yeah. So basically after his mom died, he wrote a whole album about it. It's called 808s and Heartbreak. And it's literally one of the only rap albums I've ever heard that does not have swear words. He doesn't even drop a fuck or a shit. It is literally just the cleanest shit. It's just him auto-tuned and crying for like 12 tracks. It was received horribly at the time. It has aged beautifully. Because if you look at modern music, it is literally auto-tuned people with nice voices or trap beat crying about how much they want to kill themselves.
I will say yes, if I lose a Pokemon here, it counts.
I mean, this place is like supremely easy. You should be
I
fine.
hope so. I'm worried about Sharen's Stoutland that we all know he has.
Cat boys are kind of weird. I'm down to be a cat boy though. I'm down for that aesthetic.
You gonna be a cat boy?
Yeah, I'm down to be a cat boy.
Alright, if we ever get to meet up, I'll make sure to bring you some cat ears.
I'll bring him a fucking tail. Fucking. Just stick it in there.
Isn't it
Oh,
like
you
a
don't have
belt?
Not sure.
Also, why the fuck does he have a Servine? Why is it level 25? I thought we would all be auto set to like level 30. What the fuck, Catboy? What the fuck, Catboy? Now why are you 10 levels under Clay? What the fuck? Oh shit, hi. Never mind, it's level 25. Like, why the fuck is there no auto level? What the hell? Oh, actually that did like a sizable amount of damage.
This stream is very cool and I enjoy being a part of it, but don't let anything in the world distract you from the fact that Palestine needs to be freed.
Yes, Palestine does need to be freed. We absolutely should free Palestine. Like, what is the harm in the existence of a Palestinian state?
Yeah, you should nickname your next Pokemon Free Palestine.
True.
Alright.
So why not?
Basically, at the risk of sounding anti-Semitic, and if you think I sound anti-Semitic, I don't care, because I don't know you personally, but if you can take my word that I'm not, and I live in a 50% Jewish town, if I was anti-Semitic, I'd have been lynched by now.
That's one way
My
of putting
God.
it.
Basically, Zionism is kind of cringe sometimes, because it's cool to be proud of your nation, it's cool to be a nationalist. I'm not a big fan of nationalism. I think it's a cancer on society and the world at large, but if you are one, whatever. But to use nationalist sentiments and we lived here before you did as a means by which you can justify literally bombing the Associated Press building in the Gaza Strip, I don't know what to tell you other than you might need a better justification for war. I hope that makes sense.
We're dead.
Mom was a nice lady.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm really not a
you're only
fan of the rhetoric that's prevalent, especially in the States, that any sort of anti-Israel message ever is anti-Semitic. Well, what happened, T-Bird? Alright, Sharon, if you have a Stoutland, I will fucking slap you. Sharon? What did I say about bringing a Stoutland? Granted, it's 10 levels under me, but I have not had good luck with these bastards so far. Also, I just realized Cleo can't actually hurt it. Okay, but Cleo can't damage it back. Also, yes, it's a level 25 Stoutland for some reason. Okay, now that it's... Who is better bulk of TFP and Intersaw? Neither of them are particularly bulky, but TFP is, like, slightly more bulky, so... I can't hit it at all. I'm trying to make this go faster. We're 2 hours into the stream and all we've done is one gym.
Now, sometimes it just be like that.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Hamas is a perfectly good organization. It's not. It's a Palestinian terrorist organization that has also harmed the Palestinian people. But you'd be remiss to realize the fact that Palestine hasn't had an actual election since like 2006. Its actual first election in forever was scheduled for like 2 days ago, and 1 day after the escalation of conflict in Palestine and the Gaza Strip. I mean, it seems kind of timely, doesn't it? You allow Hamas
it's almost like there was a reason for that.
by virtue of the fact that Hamas continues to exist and continues to be a horrible mouthpiece for the Palestinian people, you continue to have a justification to destroy the Palestinian people. And I'm not going to sit here and say that Hamas is good. It's not. They're terrorists. Simple as that. And you know, there's a lot of gray area as to whether or not Palestine is doing the right thing. Because I'm not going to sit pretend that Palestine is like the damsel in distress. Palestine sucks. But Israel is so much worse.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, the actions of Hamas to me should not disqualify the existence of Palestine as a nation.
It's like getting bit by a dog and shooting the dog. I mean, the
Okay, let's go
solution,
away from
but
So Cleo is getting her ass handed to her by a Watchog that is 10 levels lower. That is burned. This one's garbage.
You
Anyway,
mean
sorry.
it can't touch the watchdog?
Oh, it can. That's why I switched out the first time, and then Tacky yelled at me, but then Cleo, like, got just destroyed. Still alive, but... Oh, fuck! This might have Rock Blast. What are the odds this is Rock Blast?
It's not gonna kill you. It's level 25.
I guess. It's also not skill link.
Be reckless, be crazy.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Cheryl, are you a Birdie supporter?
Oh, who's supporter?
Bernie.
Will you vote for me for president?
I mean, sure, if you ever run.
I'm gonna change the national anthem from the Star Spangled Banner to
Welcome to the Cum Zone.
no, I'm gonna change it to Gold Digger by Kanye West. And so all of us are gonna during the song where Kanye says, "Get down, girl, get down." Everyone is gonna be legally required to actually get down.
So they have to
And
like.
that's acceptable.
Well, they have to like
Everyone
praise the
actually
flag
has to book.
every week to Gold Digger, like they already do with the Pledge of Allegiance down there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like. Everyone is gonna have to take boogie classes. You're gonna have to learn how to boogie during the song. You're gonna have to know the lyrics by heart, and you're gonna have to say the N-word when it comes up. And it's gonna be incredible if you come.
But yes, that sounds very good.
What else am I gonna do? I'm also gonna slash all funding from America to Israel and impose sanctions upon it, such that it's forced to come with a two-state solution.
What's wrong with APOM? APOM's fucking heartless.
Let's go. I too enjoy bombing Muslim people and feeling good about it afterwards. Shoutouts to Israel.
Me when I'm like me I'm too tired to do that guy.
When you're Israel.
Me when you I win, we win, Israel win, Palestinians win, doobie.
Yeah, no, like there should be a two-state solution here. It's just that Israel doesn't want to do it.
I always found it weird that you just don't gain EXP during this portion. Like I get why, but like I kind of want EXP.
Like the fact that it's not a fixed level tournament, but you still don't get EXP is just fucking bizarre.
I think most. Excuse me. I think a lot of world governments are kind of they're like untaught. You know what I mean? They're very not taught.
Definitely.
When Kanye West said George Bush doesn't care about black people, I think he was kind of accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
God. You know, George Bush called that one of the most disgraceful moments of his presidency. God. Imagine.
Well, that was a waste of everyone's time.
Imagine falsifying a manhunt for non-existent chemical weapons in Iraq just so that you can siphon oil, and claiming that somehow Kanye West calling you like a black person hater is worse than that.
Well, you see, if you get the oil, that means you're right, because it's America's right to have that oil that is halfway across the fucking planet.
God, that's so true. And we wonder why 9/11 happened. The world isn't ready for that discussion.
Yeah, why is that level fixed to 25 but not for you? Like, Clay's 34, so if you do what I do, you are going to be 10 levels higher than them. And it's like, wow, no urgency at all. Barely recognize you in Tatsu. You two are way different from when we battled in Asphyria City.
You're so right.
Grow so much.
Oh, fuck.
What was that just now? I'm going after him. Tatsu, come with me. Stop. Oh, hi, Chorus. Are you going to make me shuffle my hand into my deck and draw a card for each bench Pokemon in play? Both mine and my opponent's?
Chorus? You need a fucking guy. Why are you... Here's an honest question. Why don't you...
My little sister's Purloin. It might be with them.
Why don't you just fucking shoot everyone in Team Plasma? They're all cunts. Just kill them.
Damn. But Dran, that might raise the age rating on this game.
Yeah, this is a Pokemon game. Like, nobody dies here except like a few people. But
So how old were you when you realized that blue thing around Colress is, like, head is hair?
that's his hair.
How old was I? Right now I'm 19. So 19.
It's a
No,
headset. That's
I'm
a
pulling
headset.
up a picture of this. That's his hair.
It's a headset. There's no way that's not
That's his
technology.
hair. I will send you
What
a
the-
picture and you will see that that is his hair.
It's disgusting.
No fucking way.
I will send you a picture
Oh my
and I will
God.
show you.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. That's
It's his hair.
ridiculous.
It is literally his hair. I'll pull up like the actual official art too, and you will. It
Does not look like hair. It's not attached to his head. It's attached to
It's
his
attached to his head. Look at it. That's hair.
It's not hair at all. That's a headset.
How the fuck is that a headset? What headset goes into your right temple?
I'm not gonna. Cheryl Colress kind of looks like you if you decided to go the full raging lesbian.
Are we saying Colress is a raging lesbian? Look at that. That is hair.
He kind. I'm not gonna lie.
I refuse to believe that he just did.
Dude,
I just
he has
feel
the
like
hair.
that's
The
disgusting.
hair. The hair is so fucking stereotypically raging lesbian. It's
So
insane.
sad.
Look,
Why does
that's
he
hair.
look like that? That ruined Colress for me. Thinks this guy's cool. Oh,
Kaz
that's
says
his
Internet
hair.
Explorer looking ass.
Why does he look like that? Why is that hair?
I'm really proud of how far life has progressed in regards to how nobody fucking cares about whether someone's gay anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like
Mhm.
it's just, you know what I mean? It's like hopeful. It's hope inducing.
Yeah, we're
Where I'm
getting
from,
better.
No. More people should care about why Colress' hair is. Why? Why would you?
Bro, doesn't he? He have the lesbian hair? He has like the stereotypical.
Are you saying Colress is a butch lesbian?
He kind of, tell me. I mean this in like the least offensive way possible. But when you think of butch lesbian stereotypes, that is the hair you think of. It
Complete
is.
with like the Internet Explorer thing?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's so. Oh wait, hold on. He kind of does look like Internet Explorer.
Yeah, Kaz gets the credit for that one. There's so many of us here because fucking Catboy, decided, yeah, let's go charge Team Plasma on their base. It's a great idea.
I'm on my bed. Hold on. I gotta readjust and make noise.
Colress makes some faces in the anime. I hope so. I would hope he has a face in the anime.
Bro, do you are you back home?
Yeah.
Second room, okay.
Do your parents use the AC?
Yeah, they're gonna install one in my room, so like I'm not fucking melting without the fan.
Nice.
Dude, isn't it kind of shit right now? It's
Like
Uh-huh.
temperature wise, or
just humidity wise, temperature wise, everything wise in New England. It's
yeah, it's so hot. It's so hot. No reason.
it's so ridiculous, bro. 2 months ago it was 40 degrees.
It's like why the rapid shift? I can't. My body's not adjusting to this.
It's actually just New England shit.
It really is New England.
Okay, so like I know it's a Pokemon game and all, but there's like 15 grunts here. They could all just swarm us. Like they don't have to Pokemon battle us. They could just run at us and probably take us captive.
This is why low key, when you're in Pokemon, the first thing you gotta do, you gotta fucking wait 6 years, and you gotta legally purchase a .96 Smith & Wesson. You know what I'm saying? Get some fucking ammo. You got yourself a proper self-defense. You think a fucking Trubbish is better than fucking self-defense than a gun? You high? Get that shit out of it.
Speaking of Chorus, I just remembered he's in Gen 7. we talk about how fucking stupid his outfit is in Gen 7?
His lab coat looks like
Can we talk about like his fucking model where he's just constantly just pressing buttons on his thing, and I'm just like,
when you actually look at that, you find out that lab coats are not nearly that stylish and not nearly that comfortable.
I considered getting a lab coat, but I would have to find one. I don't know where it is.
he's always like prodding the fucking keyboard on shit.
They're very uncomfortable. They're not comfortable at all. Like lab coats in general is not. I don't like.
Yeah.
I liked my internship, but I did not like lab coats. They were not.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really worn one because I never took we never wore them for like science class and shit. So, and obviously I'm the one that's not in higher education, so I wouldn't get another chance now.
Cheryl, you should move to Boston because it's cooler here.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
It's like
they're just
Hartford,
gonna
but
give us a
without the
chance to heal now. Do you guys
Boston
actually
is
want to
cool.
capture us?
Boston is so fucking cool because like you actually have everything like there's so much sports culture, and if you're a nerd there's PAX every year, and if you're a bitch there's like bitch culture. You know what I'm talking about? There are plenty of bitches. I don't mean that in like women, I mean like if you're actually just a bitch. Like if you're just like a piece of shit. There's plenty of pieces of shit to go around. If you're into food, there's like seafood, right? It's a coastal state. Got a lot of fucking clams.
Okay, so here's
ever
what I
had
don't
fun?
get. Well, why is the Stoutland level 33? Does he just have
Dude,
a
what is
second
that?
Stoutland that is level 33?
Oh, he's got a lot of rare candies.
He's got a lot of fucking cocaine. Yeah,
He has fucking Thunder Fang? Excuse me?
Well, I wouldn't have whisked the Golbat if I knew it had Thunder Fang. Alright, Sharon, please have the decent sense to just attack the Grimer and let the Golbat die of burn.
Sharon, a more like a white person that probably voted for Joe Biden. Cringe.
Not like you guys had any better options.
We had Bernie Sanders.
Couldn't you only vote for Trump or Biden for the...
Imagine not voting for like fucking dude. Joe Biden doesn't even support Medicare for all.
No,
By
he
any
doesn't.
fucking-
Joe Biden's too busy trying to make promises to the Republicans to actually satisfy any of the promises he made to everyone else.
This is oh god. In
And
chat,
it's so annoying. Like, I'm in Canada, so this is gonna sound weird, but my brother like fucking idolizes Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and I don't get it.
dude.
I can get, like, you know, they're not the worst people ever, but I don't really get how you can
Like,
really
they're not
idolize.
Trump, but
Yeah.
I don't how you can look at them and see like that. Oh shit. Leo? Okay.
Okay.
But I don't see how you can look at them and be like, oh yeah, these are the pinnacle of progressiveness. These are the peak of humanity. These are gonna take us to the promised land.
I got a whole fucking diatribe on Kamala, dude. I'm Indian, Kamala's Indian, and everyone kind of expects Indian people to be happy that Kamala's in office. But as a prosecutor in California, she was fucking horrible. She upheld the outdated marijuana laws and laughed in the face of actually reforming laws so that people who were convicted for non-violent drug offenses could be let out. She sucked, and she was part of the reason that so many people have been oppressed by the prison system. Fuck Kamala
You know,
Harris.
I hate Kamala, and I can't like express this very much because my mom also loves Kamala, and I'm like,
Okay, tell her that
don't
you're
get it.
tell her your high-achieving brown friend from Discord hates her with a passion. So does his mom, and so does his dad. They don't like her either because they have brain cells.
Yes, Kamala is literally a cop. That's how you know how in touch the American Democratic Party was. During like the pinnacle of the George Floyd protests, they said, "Yeah, we're gonna have a cop be the vice president."
Dead ass, that's fucking
And she's
crazy.
and she's like Yeah. And she's anti-trans, so.
She's anti-trans. She's literally handpicked to appeal to centrists.
Yeah,
Fuck
like,
her.
the American liberals will do anything except appeal to the actual progressives. Because you all are scared of the big bad socialism demon.
Actually, they're scared. They're scared of. I'm not a big Yang supporter, right? I'm
I'm
putting
not.
this out there right now. He's pro-Israel. He's pro-charter schools. A lot of other things. But
Ross's headcanon is that bullets remained obsolete because a lot of Pokemon are bulletproof and were much more versatile. That's fair.
There are a ton of policies that would be good that have been put forth. You know, Beto or Bernie Sanders. Yang would have been better than Biden by a long shot. I'm willing to overlook someone being pro-Israel if they can at least get shit done domestically. However much I hate the Israeli government.
Yeah, Tack's argument is that there are no good choices.
Yeah, there is. I mean, he's right. There's no fucking good choice.
Yeah,
The best choice I could.
Correct.
The best choice I could think of is maybe Bernie, but even then, free college is a long shot given the way that the American system is already set up.
Yeah. And just the fact that they're not going to let Bernie do shit when he's in office.
They're not going to let Bernie do shit in the first place. The same argument applies to Yang. It's not like universal basic income is actually going to become a reality anytime soon.
Like any sort of progressive is just going to get stomped on by the Senate.
Spitting.
I hate fucking Elon Musk because he's anti-union, but
He's also
he's
anti-trans,
kind of right about,
so...
he's also despite the fact that his wife is a fervent supporter of trans rights movements.
Yeah, she's like, oh, when I married him, I didn't know, and I'm like, how the fuck?
Low-key though, Grimes' music is kind of tight. If you haven't listened to Art Angels, I highly recommend it. It's a
I've
very
heard of
good
one
pop
Grimes
album.
song, and it was Oblivion, so...
Oblivion. I haven't listened to it actually. I've only listened to Art Angels. I've only listened to some tracks off of Art Angels even. But I've liked everything I've heard from Grimes. How do I say this? It's just I'm lazy.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I just don't like Grimes enough as a person to like sit
I
down
feel
and listen to their shit. And it's like, it's not like I have to like the artist as a person. That's not my big thing, but if I don't like them as a person, I'm not gonna listen to their shit. You know?
I kind of rose up Kanye for you, my man. 'Cause he's kind of an ass. He's solid. There was a time where he was tight, like.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
shit!
kind of a
I
pro-Trump nutcase now.
he's a fucking nutcase now. But goddamn, those first 5 albums are genuinely hip hop classics. Cheryl kind of reminds me. I think I said this before, but fuck it. Cheryl is literally just the Kanye of our friend group, a little bit.
I have no idea what that means, but yes, that's what Cheryl is.
Like Cheryl just kind of has some classics sometimes, but then she'll drop like a fucking statement like, "I think that ass is good, but only when your legs are." And it just won't make sense, and it'll be like the worst take of all time. Then we'll follow up with an absolute.
What's the worst take of all time?
Like your comment jokes are just so like they're not creative. You need you know what I mean?
How is it not creative?
They're okay.
Better than Finn's.
Well, the bar is on the ground there.
Finn's cum jokes. Finn's cum jokes kind of feel like what would happen if Joe Biden tried to come up, relate to millennials by making cum jokes.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause you here because I do have a statement about this now that you've reminded me. So my brother who loves Joe Biden comes into my room like 2 days ago, completely out of the blue, and he's like, Joe Biden today is hosting a summit with the leader of Korea, president, I think. I'm not sure if
I think president.
Like, does Korea have anyways, it's not important. And he talks about how Joe Biden's like, oh yes, like Korean culture is more accepted in America now than ever before. And and then the examples he brought up of that were K-pop and Korean movies. And I'm like, I'm not sure K-pop stans are like the best group of people to say are like breaking barriers for acceptance of Korean culture. Also, like,
Korean food is like kind of fucking everywhere.
mhm.
I think that's a better example. It's
Yeah.
also really good.
Oh fuck! Do we have to fight Zinzalin?
No, I don't. That's like late game.
Is your name Zinzalin?
Also,
Just tell your friend how to do the ship. You!
I kinda,
Once again,
I
we will
kinda-
use the legendary dragon-type Pokemon, and we will rule the Unova region.
I don't want America to accept a lot of other cultures necessarily. I mean, the good part, sure, but I mean, like, when we say America accepts Japanese culture, it's all well and good until we realize that Japan has a toxic work environment, which requires that you work overtime for no reason at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you really gotta. I feel like when people say accept other cultures, and this applies to Indian culture too, I'm not excluding myself. You gotta understand that bottling American culture into accepting other cultures, and like, you know, the melting pot thing, like, America's a big melting pot. It's not. It's a giant fucking Greek salad. Bars.
Gonna put that on your
That was-
rap album?
Yeah, I am. America's a big fat Greek salad.
I can just see that as the episode title now. Or not episode, fucking album title. Yeah, stream is politics tonight. We've danced around the Palestine thing in the past, but no. The floodgates are open tonight.
Dude, I'm sorry. I feel like I always radically change what your stream is every time I'm...
It's okay, I genuinely enjoy listening to you talk. So I'm glad you're here.
Alright.
Yeah, you really molded yourself in your like your speeches. I feel.
God, you don't know. This is like my only outlet. Cause I talk about music for 1 second with my mom, and she's like, "Bro, I don't care." And I kind of applaud her because you have no idea how much bullshit she has to put up with for me. I wake up at 1:00 p.m. and she doesn't even bother to wake me up anymore because I don't have school. She's just like, "What's up? Lunch is on the counter. Have fun." Like, she just doesn't. You know what I mean? She's just like, "All right." Positions.
Why can you not run from a deerling that is 10 levels under you?
God. I love that this coughing is named capitalism. That's actually so fucking goated.
I can't... Yeah, that was great. I'm really proud of that one, honestly. I also had a Trevish named Cheryl until Cheryl made me change it.
Basically, after Kanye,
Yeah. What's wrong with you, you monster?
after Kanye made that super
fuck
influential
you, April.
auto-tune album, it's called 808s and Heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
He was critically panned. Nobody liked the album until 6 years later when they realized it was really good.
I feel like that happens.
Yeah, it happens a lot. It happened with Daft Punk, it happened with MIA. It happened with a ton of artists.
Mm-hmm.
But Kanye is a pretty good modern example of people being like, "Oh wait, this was influential and really good. We should probably take note of that now."
Yeah, like one other
when-
big example I can think of is like, I'm sure you probably have. I'm not sure if she's your type of artist, but Blackout by Britney Spears is the one is my first example for this, because like it came out
Britney in
right when
general.
she was like breaking down, and it was slaughtered critically until 5 years later when every pop album sounded like it. And they were like, wait a minute, this started
You
a
can
huge
find a
trend.
ton of examples. Yeah. I think not necessarily good example, but like when The Weeknd was very early, starting out very early, and for the record, Drake is not Canada's best musical export. It is The Weeknd, by far. The Weeknd is so fucking clear of Drake. He is so much better. It's insane. They're not comparable. I hate when people make these comparisons.
Or
Drake
Joni
is
Mitchell. Probably Joni.
Drake
honestly.
and The Weeknd is 18. The Weeknd's voice is untouchable. He's so fucking God. I just shout out The Weeknd. Shout outs to Canada for allowing The Weeknd to exist. God. Like when he made his first waves in the underground with like singing creepy songs about fucking enjoying, you know what I mean? It was like real creepy R&B. People were like, what the fuck is this? It's good though. And now 10 years later, people are like, yeah, this is one of the most important albums of 2010s. You know what I mean?
Sharon,
don't
I
really-
already did this.
Huh?
We got the deerling from here already.
Oh, shit.
Also, I don't know
Revenge
Fahrenheit.
Or no, he gives you a surf.
Hey, let's go. I can give that to Audino because I don't think anything else in my party learns surf. Anyways. Alright, it's time to do the worst cave in the series.
Basically, after Kanye created the College Dropout, the College Trilogy, it's called the College Trilogy.
Oh,
It's
hi,
currently
bitch.
known as
This isn't like a force fight, right? Okay.
it's known as one of the greatest 3-album runs of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. In any case, after the auto-tune crying album, and after his mom dying, people were like, yeah, Kanye, this is kind of cringe, mate. And then, to make matters worse, because he was big friends with Jay-Z at the time, not so much anymore, and he was a huge Beyonce fan. When Taylor Swift won that, you've heard of this incident, everyone
Oh, hey, I'm
has.
gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
Everybody our age knows that. Everybody.
That was huge.
To be fair, he was kind of right, because nobody fucking remembers that Taylor Swift music video.
Is it for a music
But-
video? I thought it was for the album the whole time.
I think it was a music video. Yeah.
Isn't it like the Video Music Award?
the Video Music Awards? Basically,
Okay.
after that, people's opinion of Kanye took a fucking nosedive.
I
They
mean,
were
it's
like,
kind of
Kanye-
a dick move, honestly.
Yeah, okay. Supporting Trump and being a bitch to Taylor Swift are kind of, you know what I mean? They're not totally. Actually, hold on. To white America, they're the same thing, but to people with brain cells, they're different things. Okay, I don't see that as in I hate white people. I love white people, but goddamn, some of y'all are stupid sometimes.
Thanks.
Especially this. I mean, I'm in like white liberal America. How the fuck can you be Black Lives Matter but still be like, ah, yes, I support Black Lives Matter, but I hate Israel? No, I said that wrong. How can you be pro BLM but still like Israel? How the fuck can you do that?
Because Muslims are terrifying to the average American.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're liberal or Republican. Everyone hates black. Right? Let's be honest. In any case, after this, nobody liked Kanye. Everyone was like, his career is finished. He has nothing else of value. He had those 3 good albums, then he had that one weird auto-tune album. Bye-bye, Kanye, your time in the spotlight is over. So Kanye, for a while, considered killing himself. He was really fucking sad and depressed, and he hated himself. And so he did what any person who is depressed does. He moved to Hawaii. And after moving to Hawaii, it's really kind of fascinating because what happened next ultimately in some way led to one of the greatest albums of the 21st century being created. I mean, seriously, you know, it's rated like a 94 or a 95 on Metacritic.
This would be
A lot of
Beautiful
public-
Dark Twisted Fantasy, right?
Yeah. You've probably heard of it before. Before me telling you what it is. It's literally fucking lauded by pundits. It is like a critical darling to end all critical darlings. People love the shit out of that album.
Mm-hmm.
Me included. I own it on CD. But a lot of what led up to that is when you have an artist who is reviled and hated, and they're hated by the general public. And to an extent, they might hate themselves. You might get a really sad and mopey album. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'd expect Kanye to come back and be like, yeah, I'm sad. Feel bad for me. Instead, he moves to fucking Hawaii, where he literally puts a poster of instructions for himself on the wall. He says, don't check Twitter, which is just generally good advice. Don't check Twitter. checking Twitter is like looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, I need to feel bad about myself today.
What the fuck? Why is
What
this
the
a triple?
fuck?
Why is this a triple
It's a
battle?
triple battle.
Why
Triple
is this
battle?
a triple?
Bro. The attack, I want to thank you. Yeah, white people in America are kind of cringe. Honestly, I don't even know why there was a good reason to hate Kanye before the Trump comments. The Trump comments putting you off Kanye, I get, but before that, he was just a narcissistic idiot sometimes. But I mean, who isn't in the music industry? Remember when Taylor Swift sued her fans for making shit about her on Etsy? I mean, come on, man.
Did she do that?
Huh? Yeah,
I
she did.
genuinely don't know because I do not pay attention to the lives of celebrities. I have better things to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, this
Basically,
unfezant
when
is going to be a
Kanye,
problem.
when Kanye made the college dropout and everything, he was in a very stable state of mind. He was just making great music, and people were eating that shit up because it was really good. And he was still producing for other artists, and people still knew him as a great producer and a really influential one. When he made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, it was a really sharp turn from everything he had ever done. There were tons of arranged strings. There were a lot of piano samples, a lot of really obscure drum samples. I think someone described it once. Kanye would literally, when he was working on music sometimes, he'd work for like 6 hours at a time, take 1 hour naps, and then repeat, because that's how obsessed he was, which is kind of scary. But anyway, when he put stuff on the wall to like his rules to follow, it was basically don't check Twitter, get up, work out, work on music, sleep, repeat. And he did this for like a year. And Kanye kind of had one of the best album rollouts of all time. Because when it was getting a time to release the album, instead of releasing teaser tracks, Kanye did this thing called Good Fridays, where he'd release one track every Friday, which is kind of genius, because the first track would be really amazing. People would talk about it until the next Friday, when it would be also amazing. And then the next Friday, it would be also amazing. And the thing is, not all these tracks were actually on the album. Some of them were just like...
Singles?
Yeah, some of them were just B-sides and singles. And they were still amazing. And so people were like, if this is what's, the B-sides, how good is the actual project? Needless to say, I mean, it's one of the best albums of the 2010s. It's probably going to go down as one of the best albums of the century. But what he did that really other people should take note of is when people said, oh my god, Kanye is probably just going to come back with a like lovey, mopey album about how much he hates himself. No.
Hello, chat. How's
He
it
would-
going?
Yeah. Well, let me do this. Oh, Big Weed 420. We're talking about Kanye West. How much I fucking love Kanye West.
Yep, he very much loves Kanye West.
You have no idea. It's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Just
Here's...
Kanye.
Dude. It's... Oh. It's so...
Good, that's good to hear.
I think the thing about Kanye is that it's like high-level artistry, but it's still accessible. You know what I mean? You
I
can
have
listen to
not
Kanye.
heard many Kanye songs, I will be honest.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I also don't expect you to go out and listen to Kanye after this, because, he's a bit of an ass. But he's done so much for hip-hop that he kind of, like, whether he likes it or not, he just is an icon.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he is a shithead, he just isn't. He's invariably a legend of the genre. So My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy has very little to do with him being like a mopey, sad person. The vast majority of it is him being a piece of shit. He's very lyrical. has some of his best flows and beats ever. But more than that, his pen game. Do you know what a pen game is like? His writing, his rapping is up there. It is really good.
I should have bought repels.
There's a ton of one-liners. The same people that try to blackball me forgot about my black balls. A lot of wittiness. This is a pretty dope line. You know, they try to blackball me. I got black balls. You can't blackball him because he's already a black person in America. He's immune to the criticism. Get it? It's funny and it's witty and it's delivered with a lot of charisma. But what made it amazing was that it was a comeback album. It didn't rely on anything being cool. It was literally just a story about this person, this celebrity. It could be Kanye. It could be about how fucking good they had it. And every song is all about how great his life is. But it's not in like this happy way. There are songs where he's literally just bragging about how much he had and how little other people had. And he's just being a narcissistic sociopath. And he's just laughing at the suffering of other people. He's just being an abject, horrible human being. And as the album progresses, you can just kind of see that narrative and start to deteriorate. He starts talking more about how he feels empty inside, how all this materialism doesn't replace the fact that he has no social skills, that he's bad with the media, he's bad with the women. Nothing can distract him from the fact that his mother is dead. He doesn't feel satisfaction from his relationship. He doesn't know whether he deserves to live. And it's really heartbreaking because you have this person who at the beginning of the album is so fucking self-assured and at the end just doesn't know whether he wants to live anymore. It's tough. It's fucking... Not to mention the fact that all the songs are awesome. They're some of the best, most grandiose... I mean, I say this totally honestly. Grandiose and orchestral pieces of hip-hop ever. He brought back the live orchestra. He brought back the strings. He didn't bring back the horns. It's almost all strings and pianos. He brought some amazing rappers. He gave Nicki Minaj, who literally had 0 albums, like 2 whole tracks of rapping. And she killed it. And he kickstarted Nicki Minaj's career, basically. By giving her some...
Not to interrupt you, but I think we might be in trouble.
What's happening?
Magmar hits very hard.
Magmar ain't shit. Bro, I'm literally the Magmar
bitch!
Magmar fans.
Magmar fan? Magmar fan? Pog?
Favorite smoke on
Should have this one?
Oh god,
Hit it.
I could have killed you.
I'm kind of getting tired of talking about Kanye. So basically, he made an album about how much he loves himself and hates himself at the same time. And it's one of the best albums of the 21st century. That's it.
Okay, you can continue on your next volume of Kanye Talks. Speaking of the sense of becoming president.
I still think that was just a bid to, like, get people to meme vote him so less votes would go against Trump.
That might be true, but he also swore off politics in 2018 after the people around him were like, Trump is cringe, right? And he was like, oh shit, my bad.
Cleo?
Oh no, Cleo.
Cleo? Come on.
I think she can live one.
Okay, well,
she lived one into confusion, though.
Okay, but like...
I would hope so, yes, Tag. Apparently, you have to, like, have a good enough computer to record, like, capture card shit. Do we risk it for Cleo? Do we risk it with Cleo? I don't think so.
Yeah, who cares? It's fucking... Actually...
Okay, does the Audino have Regenerator?
Yes.
I feel like you can just go into Unpleasant, though. Like, there's not...
like, TFP probably can live one and quick attack it.
TFP.
Shit, one built. Coughing is an Eviolite, but 38's Spadef. Let's start with TFP. If worst comes to worst, we can go capitalism. Alright, TFP, please live 1. Okay.
That's Pog.
Alright,
Just flop.
engineer.
Faster than
I
Oh,
gotta do it. Why is that faster?
TFP, if you miss, you're dead.
dude.
Sorry to chat, please. Please.
There,
Oh,
okay.
never mind, it's faster. I'm not
Faster.
dead.
Let's go.
Thank you, TFP. Please don't die to bird. Please don't die to bird, TFP. Okay, we're good. That should not have taken 4 months.
Jesus Christ.
Like, holy
Basically
shit.
after that, Kanye released a collaborative album with Jay-Z, which is pretty good, but like nobody really remembers it, you know? There's that one song about black people in Paris. That was a really popular song. It's kind of a banger. I listen to it when I work out sometimes. He released an industrial hip hop album where he took a bunch of like electronic beats, some of which were produced by Daft Punk, and rapped about how he was a god. That was pretty polarizing. After that, he released a weird ass album where he was like, "I am a god. I hate myself, but I also love God." That was alright. I think I give it like a 6 out of 10.
Mhm.
Old Kanye is just better, dude. And then
Before
again,
he-
you know how
before he
Kanye
went
goes.
crazy.
People are like, "Man, I hate Kanye," and then he comes out with a new album, and they're like, "Wait, this kind of slaps though." And that's just kind of how Kanye works.
I didn't teach my Sand / Bulldoze, did I?
Can I talk about Daft Punk instead?
Sure.
Daft Punk is fucking awesome. That's basically.
Okay. I've heard
Yes.
like one Daft Punk song, so
Dude, Daft
you can
Punk
probably guess which one
is
it
like,
is.
harder, better, faster, stronger.
Okay, I've heard 2 Daft Punk songs.
That and One More Time.
Get Lucky is a Daft Punk song, right?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, shit, you mentioned Like Get Lucky. That song is a banger though. It's so good.
I went through a phase for like most of my teenage years where I just adamantly hated like electronic and pop music.
I think
And I
we
do
will.
somewhat
I
regret
went
it because it meant I missed a lot of really great music.
I went through a phase where I hated hip hop, and I thought Kanye was cringe. God, I can't imagine myself now.
Dead ass, bro.
I was like, dude, rap more like crap, and now I'm literally like Kanye West, more like God. Music is so fucking pog, dude.
Music is great.
Oh my god.
It really is, though.
I listened to this album a few days ago called "Is This It" by The Strokes. You probably heard of it. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
my
I
brother
don't
loves that band.
know. Yeah, "Is This It" is a good album. It's basically just rock and roll, but updated for the 21st century. It's really good, dude. I don't know. It's fucking pog. It's like rock and roll without the pretentiousness. It's like, how do I say this? If you take Led Zeppelin, but make their songs less than 7 minutes long, and make them seem way less pretentious and annoying and repetitive, you get The Strokes, which is kind of pog. Wait, hold on. Tack. If you love industrial, you might like Yeezus. Like that one electronic Kanye album. Because that shit is very industrial influence. You also might like Death Grips, but you'd also probably already know Death Grips. Death Grips.
What level does coughing evolve again? 36? 40? 38?
Dude, it's so fucking hot. Oh my god. I can't. I sleep with the blanket. I sleep like.
Honestly, I don't really remember.
I fucking cuddle with a blanket. I don't know why. Cause I just can't sleep with a blanket. My legs are, at the risk of sounding weird, my legs are ridiculously hairy, so I just fucking can't without sweating and crying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Being a dude sucks during really specific random instances.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Death Grips. I own a Death Grips t-shirt because my parents, bless them, they got me one for Christmas, and I've
Your
never listened to a
parents
single
like
one of their
Death
songs.
Grips? Your parents like Death Grips?
I don't think they know who they are. They're just like, you like music? This sounds like a rock band. You like rock music?
Death Grips is an industrial hip hop group.
I know, and I'm gonna wear it to Smash tournaments for the sole sake of pissing people off because I haven't listened to a single one of their songs.
It's so funny. Just go to the tournaments and be like, oh no, I just like their vibe. They're gonna be so mad at you. They're just gonna be like, alright.
Or
cool.
I'll just name like a song by literally anyone else. Like, oh yeah, their song Get Lucky or whatever. Just really try to piss people off.
Digger. I'm a big fan of Gold Digger. Yeah, for sure. No. That's actually beautiful. God. I would unironically give old Kanye a try. I think for me, what did it with hip hop and like getting into music in general was being like, Kanye is so bad, but the dude has been co-signed by so many people, it's kind of ridiculous. Paul McCartney.
One of their album covers is just an erect penis.
Yeah,
I regret
that's
that I had
no,
to read that.
No Love Deep Web. It's literally just the name of the album written on an erect throbbing penis.
Bro, that's literally beast.
What?
But no, if I can manage to keep a hold of that shirt until tournaments come back up, I will wear it just to irritate people.
Brave Vesperius, thank you for the link. I'll check this out.
This is dupes because I have a living deerling.
I feel like to a certain extent, people just want to hate on hip hop and like other music genres that are adjacent because black people, but they don't want to say it out loud.
Yeah.
So they're just like Kendrick Lamar. They're like, oh my god, his music is so fucking cringe.
I have a living
But
trait.
it's so fucking
Have y'all
lyrically.
heard of Everywhere at the End of Time? I have, but I have not listened to it because I don't have 6 hours to kill.
I've definitely heard of this.
It's like the Alzheimer's album. That one.
Yeah, I got it. I don't want to sleep. It's kind of tough.
Capitalism.
Let's go capitalism.
Oh, yeah.
Level 35.
I'm probably gonna sleep in like 15 minutes because I don't want to go to bed at 4. I'm trying to live a little bit healthier.
It's okay. Well, the stream ends in 10 minutes, so... Also, yo!
Let's go.
Capitalism.
Basically, what
I'm
makes Daft Punk
surprised
cool?
he's still here.
What makes Daft Punk really cool is that they do dance music and they make it so good. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So I have
So what they-
literally nothing for Skyla.
I mean, maybe you'll find something in this grass. I don't know.
I don't know. But then something has to die so I can switch it off, and I don't want it.
I found
Oh fuck
really
no!
No, man. No.
I forgot this is a thing that happened.
Oh, oh wow, that's actually really high level. Wow.
You might want to catch
Jesus
them.
Christ.
Damn.
Why is that higher level than my whole team?
I don't know what.
Can you run?
This is my encounter.
Oh well, you know, Moongus is a really good
Among Us is another one I just dislike very strongly, even before 2020. Like a lot of just like the fat regen ones, I'm not super a fan of. Like Mola gets by because it's funny.
Cheryl, do you ever look at yourself in the mirror and think to yourself where you went wrong with life?
Not really. Be confident about where I am.
I found there's this really great bassist named Thundercat who is really technically gifted, and most of what he sings about equates to anime and women and heartbreak and anime. It's pretty tight. But he's really technically gifted. He's awesome.
I mean, you can name this Free Palestine.
I will be naming it Free Palestine because I know what the chat wants me to name it, and I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, Among Us is also great, but
How do we shorten Palestine to like?
Is Israel cringe?
Free Pal. Okay, bear with me here.
Free PP.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free
There's only so
Palestine.
many spaces. There's only so many spaces. I'm doing my best here to fulfill what the people want.
I think if you really love Palestine, what you ought to do is just kind of become Superman and just kind of stop every single armed conflict.
Mhm. I am kind of disappointed that we got the fungus.
Cheryl, I think
Yes.
y'all know Tyler the Creator.
Yeah. That guy.
He's Cheryl. You should listen to music because it's like good.
Music's good.
I listen to music in like the car and shit. I just don't really listen to it in my free time.
It's just bang, dude. It's
I like-
fucking tight.
Like, unless I'm on a call or I'm watching like a YouTube video, I always have music on.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not help you focus. It just makes everything more fucking interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't help me focus, I just cannot live without it. Impish.
Yeah.
Among Us.
It also doesn't have regen, but that might be its hidden ability, so...
This is fucking cringe.
That's pretty trash, but you know, we vibe.
It's
You
the
know
highest
what?
level thing by a mile.
You're pretty
so-
trash. Cheryl, you're pretty cringe, but your parents still love you, so here we go.
You know, I always have music on, like... If I really, really need to focus, I will turn it off, but even then my focus caps at like 10 minutes.
Pick up a psychic tape from the tower. I mean, we could do that. We got
I'm still
some
looking
time.
at Wrestling Dark Grass, just because I want to see what I missed.
If I get on Tinder and I match with someone, the first thing I'm gonna message them is, "What if we fucked on Sky Pillar?" Oh my God.
Just video game music generally?
what?
I've run
Think
into a
of-
weird problem trying to focus, because I'm trying to write a thing. And it's very difficult because, like, I always have music on, but I'll find that if I'm just listening to music and trying to write literally anything, I'll end up writing the song I'm listening to.
Yeah, I do.
Do you do that too?
Whenever I write something, if I'm writing like an essay, I usually just listen to whatever. But if I'm trying to write something creative for like a class or something, I usually listen to music that fits the mood of what I'm trying to write. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Please run. Thank you.
I listen to music sometimes because it's just good.
Okay,
I
I
also
suddenly
listen to
don't
music-
regret the fungus anymore.
I think music is like this is my hot take. I think the best video game soundtrack, and this is not that close, is Minecraft.
Minecraft?
Bio. It's genuinely one of the best things I've ever heard. It's probably one of my favorite albums ever. It's so well.
Like I think Minecraft music is good too. Like I think it's an excellent example of like atmospheric music.
It's such a good ambient fucking. Cheryl, are you fucking in the wind? Like, are you just fucking outside?
I don't know.
There's 5 minutes left in the stream. Your mic better not crap out now.
I'm fine. My mic is functioning, I think.
You think?
You know what? Cheryl, fuck you.
He just got far to where he just says "fuck me."
I feel like this happens regardless of which combination of you and other people are just.
Yeah. It is. Next stream, I'm gonna be done listening to Punisher. I'm probably gonna be done listening to a lot of other music. I listened to this really great rapper named MIA. Shout out to MIA. Indian woman rapper. She's I don't know, she's fucking tight. I listened to a lot of international music recently. Dance hall, Latin trap stuff like that. It's really good.
I should.
Fun.
I should do that too. Although
I wouldn't.
can't get into like music, unfortunately, if I can't understand the lyrics, which is on me.
She's a UK rapper, so she raps in English, but she just borrows a lot from styles of dance hall and like UK hip hop and funk and Brazilian hip. It's very, you know what I mean? When people talk about like international music, I feel like they're talking about like international dance music, international folk music. Like, nah, they're just bangers that have like fucking international influence. They're so off the wall, it's crazy. It's just fun shit, you know? If you're not into like the very high energy or raw aesthetic of hip hop in the first place, I can't say I'd recommend it, but I'd give it a try. Who knows what the fuck you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up an encounter in the tower, and then we're gonna call it a night. Well, for this trainer.
My closing arguments are: if you are a human being, give Kanye West a try, because he's kind of a cringe human being, but he has at least 4 classic albums that are undeniably.
Oh shit, that's a level 36 Musharna. Huh.
Truly, what we learned today
That is a level 36 Musharna.
is that Kanye kind of
Yeah.
a goat.
He low-key is a goat. Yeah. God. I don't know. Being a Kanye fan is so hard. Because everyone will ask me what I listen to, and they'll judge me because I know they haven't like if you I do clubs in high school sometimes, right? And with a bunch of white people, and all they'd fucking listen to is like 80s music, which is fine. I like some 80s music. But I mean seriously, I knew they were gonna fucking judge me for listening to something that isn't fucking just Led Zeppelin or Huey Lewis in the News or something to that effect. So I just never properly felt comfortable saying I love Kanye West. It just felt very strange. In any case, a lot of his music is really good. He's kind of a shit human being sometimes, but revolutionized hip hop. Made one of the best albums of all time. If you can, check out Daft Punk. Check out fucking, what are some other good albums?
Listen to Punisher.
Listen to Punisher. That shit is really good. I haven't listened to it yet, but everyone likes it, so it's probably good.
Should probably go dummy.
Yeah, true. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm just saying.
Cheryl, have you listened to Punisher?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, listen to House of Balloons by The Weeknd. That shit is literally one of the best R&B albums ever. Oh my god. like I listen to it and I just
I probably know like some of the songs from those albums. I just don't listen to them.
I want to snort cocaine every time I listen to The Weeknd. It's kind of it's just
Goodbye,
Yes,
T-Roy.
I
Thanks
couldn't-
for tuning in. All right, we're
Oh
out of
my
time.
God.
We'll get our encounter here next time.
alright. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then fucking
All
piss
right.
myself.
I really enjoyed having you here tonight, Dran.
Cheryl helped me exist.
Okay, I'm glad.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Alright, hi chat. Bye chat. Listen to Kanye.
Listen to Punisher.
Good night,
Don't-
chatters.
Tell Cheryl fuck you on the way out. 'Cause